Hello. Hello, everyone. Hello. Welcome. Welcome, 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 welcome. Whee! Oh, wait. Pretend you didn't see this. I'm supposed to do the VTuber thing where it's like, oh. Can't see me. Can't see me. Ah! That's what you're supposed to do, right? That's what you're supposed to do. Yeah. Hello. Oh, we've got Gilded Rune Games. It's Luke's birthday today. Happy birthday, Luke, from Gilded Rune Games. Yeah, happy birthday. So we're actually going to be playing later on in a minute. We're going to be playing the game that Luke made. I don't know if anyone else from the team is here, but yeah, we're going to be playing the game that he made, which is super cool, super exciting, super fun. So yeah, let me see. I can come and I can see close. I can see all of you super close. You ready? Who's here? Who's here? Huh? Eh? Eh? I saw that on another VTuber. Wah! Bah! Meh! 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 Yeah, my redeems, the alerts might be a little bit funky, a little bit weird, a little bit crazy, but it's what we're here for. It's what we're here for. So yeah, so I've got my look up close, so I can see all of you, and if you're doing anything suspicious, I'll see it. I'll see it. Ah, Dory Raid. Thank you. The moonbeams are here. So Dory started her stream she woke up at 1 a.m. today just so she could raid. Like, how nice is that? How's nice? Dory's just the best. Big fan. We're all big fans of Dory here. Hi, Dory. Hello. If you don't know Dory, go and follow Dory. Dory's super cool, super fun, super nice. Eyeballs. I've also got other eyeballs. Suspicious. So close. Yeah, exactly. So Dory also has a book. So if you like BL, specifically Korean BL, you should go buy it. It's called Coffee, Tea or Me by CR on Amazon. So you can go and find that, and you can go and read it, and it's really good. So nothing sus here. Nothing sus here. No, we're all super cool. Nothing suspicious ever happens here. No, definitely not. The noises. I know. Why did I add the noises? Are they really loud? Because I've not changed any of the levels on those. So who knows? I might be like blowing your ears out at this point, which is crazy. Do I have any other? Yes, I've got my big face. I've got my eyes, and then I have. This is supposed to do something, but it's not. Okay, that's fine. They weren't good anyway. Didn't even want to use those anyway. Ugh. All I want is the big head. That's all I want. Big head. Yeah, to finally hear my voice, like just me yapping in the wild. Wow. Oh, let me tell you, this morning has been crazy. So I was super excited. I was like, I'm going to save all my yapping for right now. Hiya, welcome in. Hello. Tegu. Oh, it's Tegu. Hello. Anomi. Hello. Thank you. So just so you could hear the goat noises. Yeah, so I was going to save all of my yapping for now. But then I had a meeting this morning at work, and then I had another meeting, and literally I had 4 hours of yapping before I even started this. So I was like, oh my God, please guys, let me go. Let me go. I need to save my voice, my delicate voice. Yeah, but it's fun. It's all good. It's all good fun. Wait. Huh? Oh no! What's happening? Oh God! It's fine. We'll come back. Whee! Whee! There we go. Nothing suspicious here. Hmm? Yeah, so that, and also, who knows? I might be a little crazy because at the weekend, I've been building some cupboards, right? I've been building some super cool cupboards, like from scratch. Like I bought wood, I chopped the wood, I put the wood together, I used drills and saws and stuff. I may have a fewer limbs than I did before, but that's fine. I don't need all the limbs. Who needed that one? I didn't need that limb anyway. It's fine. It's fine. I can manage without. And in the rush to get it done, because like I've not got a lot of space to build stuff, so I have to build it outside, which in the UK is a bit of a risk because you never know. Might rain. Who knows? Who knows? Wild yapper, right? Yapping for days. Yeah, so I got to build it outside, and it's like, it was kind of going sunny. It was like sunny one day, and then the next day it was like really grey, and I was like, oh, it's going to rain. I'm not going to be able to do anything outside. So it was a really nice day, and I was like, I need to get these things painted today outside now. But in my haste for that, we did have some paint left over that was like water-based from our painting the house. But it'd gone bad. It was like hard, and it was gross, and it was lumpy, and no one wants lumpy paint. That's not what you want. So in my haste, I was like, I need to get these painted. I went out to the shops and bought paint, and all I wanted was just basic white paint. That's all I wanted. But there's so many. There's like 1,000 paints, all just white paint, and it's like, which one do you want? And this one might be slightly more expensive, and this one's slightly cheaper. And in the end, I ended up buying oil-based, which is the stinky paint. And so I'm trapped in a small box room that has just been freshly painted with oil-based paint. And I'm like just gradually gassing myself. So this might be my first and last stream. Who knows? Who knows? We'll see. Who knows? I might not even get through it. So shall we? I've got the obligatory debut PowerPoint. Should we do that? Should we get into it? Let's get stuck into that, because I've been yapping for a bit, and let's carry on yapping. Are you ready for another magical transition? Here we are. I'm in the corner now. Hello from the corner. Oh wow, that's big. It would seem to me that I didn't change the position of my alerts on this one. Yeah, exactly. Limbs are overrated. People are like, all these people saying that you need all the limbs, all 8 limbs. You don't. You don't need 8 limbs. You can manage with 4. You can manage with 2. Ooh. So the instructions of the cupboards, there were no instructions because I have built these myself. So this came directly from my brain hole down into the wood. I commanded it to be cupboards, and they're still alive. They're still existing. I did. Yeah, the little birdies. They're just like nice background noise from the forest. Yes. Oh yeah, carpentry. Wah! I'm not saying I'm very good at it. Like, I don't know. Maybe. I'm getting there. I'm getting better. I have... I'm one of those. I have all the gear. No idea. So like, I have got every measurement tool you can imagine. I've got every saw. I've got table saws. I've got miter saws. I've got handsaws, I've got drills, I've got sanders and routers and everything. I don't know how to use any of it. It's probably pretty dangerous. I use the instead of using goggles, I use nature's goggles. You know, where you just kind of squint a bit and hope that none of the wood dust goes in your eye. Yeah, that kind of thing. Hope nothing like pelts off too hard, because who knows, might lose an eye. But yeah, it's good. It's good fun. Like, I really enjoy making stuff with my hands. Yeah. Wait, was I saying something? I wasn't saying anything important. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. So, this is me. This is my PowerPoint. This is my debut PowerPoint. I've put at least... oh no. Faunus debut. Oh my god. Yeah, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. One day I'll come on here and I'll be all like squinty and like, oh, yeah, I lost my eye today. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Piece of wood just like pelted off and there we go. I'm one-eyed now. I think this is my favorite noise. I also feel that this noise potentially could get quite annoying eventually, but today is not that day. The slow gassing of Faunus. Literally, I'm going slightly insane. They do make the brain buzz, and I've had this all week. So all week I've been pretty buzzy. Sideshow time. What sticker? Oh yeah, Dory has this. Dory has a physical version of this sticker in the left corner. I had a few made, and they're holographic because shiny. I like a shiny sticker. I know. I'm raggedy. I'm buffering. I don't know whether it's my internet's, whether it's my computer, or whether it's just my settings. But maybe can I change them midway through? Probably not. Yeah, no, it's just me. Maybe if I just stand really still, I'll just be really still, and then it will be fine, and you'll never know that I'm lagging. 8 what? 8 limbs? Yeah, don't you all have 8 limbs? Wait, what? Who knows? So the plan was to stream everywhere. I was going to be on TikTok, I was going to be on YouTube, and I was going to be on Twitch. But YouTube was just like, no. Request denied. TikTok, I don't know. Maybe. Am I? Do I check? How do I check? Who knows? We'll see. We'll find out. Yeah, we'll need to fix my buffering. There needs to be some settings issues. Yeah, 8 limbs. So, you need to have multiple arms, right? Because then you can eat and drink and hold things. And all of my arms are like raccoon hands, where they're very tappy, very little tappy raccoon hands, and I'm just tapping all the time, tapping all around. Vico, you've just been unplugging everything. No, it's me. It's 100% me. I thought I'd fixed it yesterday, but obviously not. Yeah, my bad. Just turn everything off. Turn the lights off, just in case. It might be that. It's sad because it works really well on my end. Like, if you could see what I'm seeing, it looks really good. But it's your problem. It's your fault, not my fault. It's definitely not me. Yeah. Okay. One slide down. We're off to a good start. I don't even know if this is recording as a VOD. Who knows? Yeah, the signal forests, like, my Ethernet is basically just a vine. Like, it's not anything good. So I've got some raccoons, squirrels on a wheel that are powering my electricity. It's a tough life out in the forest. It's a tough life. It's in the woods. But which woods? That's the question. Which woods? Where am I? Who knows? Do I even know? Not at this point. So yeah, forest, Faunus, stickers, Actually, this photo on the left is from the apple tree I've got, which I took, and I thought I'd add that in. All of the other illustrations you'll see are not me. I did not draw this. I have no skill. I did do the logo. I did the logo. That's me. That's me. The goat noises never get old. I love the idea of like you unsubscribing to subscribe or like follow again and again just to keep hearing the noise. Just for the the goat noise. Okay, let's do the next slide. Let's do the next slide. So, my name is Faunus. I don't have any nicknames yet. Like you can come up, test some nicknames, see what happens. See what happens. I know Dory has some like absolutely wild nicknames. I feel like Dory's name goes really well with just anything, any words. Mine, less so. I'm super heckin' old, super old, which is obviously the reason why I can't seem to use technology and make it work properly. So, being in the woods, being old, you've got to give me some benefit of the doubt in this case. I'm small. Okay, tiny little forest guy. It's good, you see, being small, because when you're in the forest, like you're crawling through bushes. There are branches hanging down. You don't want to be tall, otherwise you're going to be bonking your head all the time, and that's not fun. No one wants to be bonking. I mean, maybe they do. But yeah, got to be small. I'm travel sized, which is good because I like travel. So I just generally get like thrown in the luggage, and then I go places, and it's great. My birthday is March 20th, which is the first day of spring. Obviously, because spring is for me. Flowers they come for me. That's it. That's the only reason flowers happen, because it's my birthday. Okay. Thank you. Honestly, like, Eden, you made it. Hello, welcome in. I'm glad you came into chat because of the positioning of those alerts. I can't see who's doing what. People could be doing anything, and I have no idea. So we've also got some secrets. Got some secrets in here as well. So who's this little guy at the top? Who's this guy? Right in the middle, or whited out. We'll see in a minute. But first, let's talk about some Faunus history, shall we? Should we go into some Faunus lore, some Faunus history? Why I'm here, why I'm doing the things that I'm doing. It might bring some things to life that are spooky, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Yeah, exactly. The backup arms. Like, doesn't everyone have backup arms? Like, you've got to have backup arms. I'm some kind of like spider, fawn, elk hybrid. Yeah, you've got to get that mod for extra arms. It is a paid DLC. The devs really want to make that money back, but I'm sure you can afford it. Sure, you got it. It might come in a battle pass. Who knows? Yeah. The latest release. That's true. The lag is lagging hard. Next time it'll be good. It'll be great. We'll reduce lag. I'm going to go and buy 1,000 gigabyte internet, and it's going to be great. So, Faunus history. I can't really remember much of my past right now. I don't really know how I came to be or why I'm here. I just was one day. All I know is that I'm here to help forests and to help everything within those forests thrive. So just keeping that balance, right? Keeping the balance in the forests. But then humans came along. And at first I was like, these humans, they're interesting. What are these? four-limbed creatures. What are they? So I welcomed them and I showed them into my forests and all of the beauty inside the forest, all the cool things you can do in a forest, all the nice stuff you see. But then they started cutting, slashing, gouging, and I didn't like it. So I set up some borders around my forest. If you've ever heard stories of a cursed forest, if you've ever looked at a forest and had one of those like eerie feelings in your stomach, then that's because of me. I had to do it. I had to do it to stop the people coming in because they were just doing bad things to my forest. So I wanted to scare them away and stop them from doing bad things to the forests. So yeah, maybe I was a little wrathful back then. Maybe a touch. Did I go a bit too far? Maybe. But no one is alive to question it. So we don't. We carry on. Unfortunately, I thought it would work. I thought like having the spooky forest would stop people coming in, but they still come and they still came to my forest. And it's tiring keeping that up. It's tiring. So after centuries, I needed to find a different way, a new strategy to make the humans good, let's say. So I felt like I needed to know more about these humans and how they work, what they really like, and maybe through that we can come to some terms. They can learn about how to protect nature while still using it, because we can work in a balance. Like I'm all about balance, and that's why I ventured from my home, from my little forest abode, and I'm here with you now just to understand a bit more about you and how you tick and how you work. So that's me. That's a bit about me. Hello everyone on TikTok as well. Hello, good morning. I'm so happy you made it. I'm so happy it works over there. Maybe. I know it's a bit laggy, and I'm very sorry. I apologize. So sorry. But we will fix it in future streams. I would love some art. I would love to have some art. That'd be amazing. Like I've got a few bits of fan art, but nothing major right now. But I'd love to do some more fan art, and get that. Dory's. That's what first streams are for. It's all about scuff. I'm a proper VTuber. I feel like I can graduate now. I've completed VTuber school. I've done a debut. Well, doing a debut, and I've had some like major scuff. You know what I mean? Major scuff. Yes, but please come up with nicknames. Nuss, Faun, Nuss, Batman, Faunus. I like them all. I love them all. Any nickname is great. Nuss is really cute. I think that's really cute. Plantman, the tree guy. Faun would be cute. Faun would be really cute. So this is a thing actually. I don't really have a name for all of you. For all of you yet. So I was gonna call you Fawns. But I thought maybe not. Maybe we can come up with something more fun and more interesting together as well. Oh my god. The alert noises don't come through on Twitch. So whenever we get an alert, I will make the noise for you. Whenever we get an alert, I'll make the noise. The alert sound is just me. It's a great sound. I'm pretty good at it, I think. Do I pass as a goat? Could I be a goat man? Who knows? Yeah, goat noise. Turn off the lights. The buffer is too long. Turn off the lights. Yeah, exactly. exactly. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Drakea, welcome in. Faunus debut. It's happening. It's happening. It's gone crazy. It's going crazy. Yes, you've got to move your plants next to you. That's how I transmit the internet. Didn't you know that? This is how I'm sending it, through plants. Plant signals. Plant radio. Welcome to plant radio. Yeah, so that's one more slide done. We're getting there. We're getting through it. This is the second of 14 slides. Hold on to your butts, because this is going to be a wild ride. Lexi! Ah! Oh, wow. So, look at the little cute guy. So this is you. This is you. Let's get closer. This is you. This is you. This is my cute little Marimo. I made this. I did an art. It's all right. I don't hate it. I think it could be cooler if some professional made a cute little guy. Okay, thank you. Have luck. Good luck. Good lurking. Happy lurking. Faunus history. Faunus history is very fancy. Super fancy. There's a lot to unpack. A lot that can be said. I have a past. Okay. It's a wild past, and I have it. Yeah, the lag is hitting hard. The buffering is so bad. It's so bad. Makes me want to expire. I need to get one of those. Oh, Jace, thank you for the follow. I need to get one of those like anime emotes, where it's like a ghost coming out the mouth. So I need that. That needs to be a toggle for sure, just to truly show what is happening over here. Okay, so this is a Marimo moss, and that's you. That's what you look like. You look like a little moss ball. 0 limbs. So I have 8 limbs, and y'all have 0 limbs. You're just a ball, little fluffy, squishy ball. But look how happy you are. Look at you, so cute, so happy. Fandom, hello, welcome. There's a super lag. So prepare your butts for the super lag. Okay, Nami! Nami's here! Ah! So Nami is my amazing mod. Be careful. Nami throws hands. Okay. The banhammer will be swift. The banhammer will happen. Who knows? Why I've given so much power to someone so angry? No, Nami's not angry, really. Nami's amazing. One of the coolest people you'll ever talk to. A mind full of wonder and imagination. Like, amazing. I can hear the blushing happening from her right now. I can hear it. So yeah, this is I've nicknamed them Mari for Marima. But we can work on individual names. We can have little cute versions. So like, if you wanted to have one with a top hat or some glasses, or I don't know, something else, we can do that. The possibilities are endless. Yes, my Twitch name is the same as my TikTok. I am gonna say that the Twitch isn't any better than the TikTok. It's not any better. It's the same. It's the same amount of lag. Don't you worry about that. So yeah, everyone's having a great time. Hey, Vic, hello, welcome to Lag City, where lag happens. It's fine. We don't think about it. I'm just trying to keep up with everyone else's stuff. Like 4 minutes later, you send me a message. send a chat, and I'll be there 4 minutes later and I'll answer it. We'll fix it for next time. Dory's going to give me a masterclass in this. Going to get a degree in Faunus history. Yes. It's going to be a long degree. If you want, I can just give you a PhD. I'll just drop you a PhD right now. I'll make you a little certificate and everything. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. I will... Wait, can I do that? Can I... I could inscribe on wood. I could do that. I could send a certificate with actual wood. That'd be fun. That'd be really fun. Wild, but fun. I'm the inspiration for a lot of things. None of them good. None of them good. I don't know what Leshy is. What is Leshy? Who is Leshy? Why is Leshy? Yeah, maybe. Next slide. So, Oshimax. This is a thing. This is also a VTuber thing. Now, typically, right? Typically, the VTubers just like, wha-bam. That's a Dory quote, direct Dory quote. Wha-bam. If you've not heard Dory's fight noises, they're the best. They're the best fight noises. And I've absorbed them into my personality at this point. So, Oshimax, yes. Normally the VTubers, they decide. They just go, you know what? This is what you get. You deal with that. You have to deal with it. Because this is what I'm going to give you. Not me. Not me. I'm for the people. I'm one of the people. So, I was thinking we could have a look through them. And we could decide together. We can decide together. So here's your 3 options. Here's your options. And I know, they're going to be everywhere, right? Because you're going to put them everywhere. In every profile. Every message you send is going to have this at the end. Right? 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 I feel like I need to get my close out, but it doesn't work when I'm on this scene. Look at it. Ugh. Right? Right? You're gonna use this everywhere? I just get a square. Wah. Thank you. I need to move this. I need to move those alerts. I can't see them. I can't see where they are. They're just huge. Just huge in the corner. Okay. So I'm smashing through this, and I'm on my 10-minute delay. I think maybe Twitch has put that on purpose, just in case. Just in case they need to ban me. Super quick. They're like, oh my god, this guy, get him banned. Get him banned. 10 out of 10 goat. Yes. Yes, Nami. My goat noises are top tier. I've spent many a time with a goat, learning from my goat master in Norway. If you saw that video recently, touched a goat, a mountain goat. Didn't know they had like sheep fur underneath. Crazy. They were really soft as well. Like the long fur, the long hair, super soft. Super soft. They've got to be using some conditioner or something. Their hair care, something's doing right. Must be that fresh Norwegian air and water. So mountainy water, so good for you. Yes, Plant Radio. Plant Radio is the best show. Have you ever seen that guy who makes music out of plant noises? I was tempted to buy some of those like machines that you can attach to your plant and it tells you the noises it's making, but pretty expensive. Turns out they're quite expensive. So yeah, it would just be Plant Radio. There was also an album. What's it called? I can't remember. Wait. Plantasia, right? Also a game, good game. If you're ever in the market for a little solar punk, 1/3 sitting at the bottom of your screen, casual, cozy, idle game, Plantasia on Steam, really good. But yeah, the album is made as music for plants. So it's supposed to emulate the sounds that plants naturally make that we don't hear. Well, that humans don't hear. I hear them all the time, and they're very loud. You're Pyromaniac. Hello, welcome in. And words will come to me eventually, but those words will be mossling. That's cute. Wait, Plantasia. Yes. So it's supposed to emulate the sound of plants that they make. So it's, if you play it for your plants, they're supposed to grow stronger, better, happier, maybe. So that's quite interesting. It's not a bad vibe actually. As an album, it's actually quite interesting to listen to. It's nice background music. Dory, hold your butt. Hold on to your butts. The anticipation. Yes, all of you are super cute. Wait, let's go back to this. Let's go back to who? What are we calling? A mossling. A mossling. I love that. I love it. That is so cute. Yes, you are all my little mosslings. Look at you. So cute. So cute. Look at you. Look at you. Oh, so cute. So cute. So close. So cute. Yes, you could all be like mosslings with the pretty lashes. We could add more lashes. If you want 20 lashes, we can have lashes. More lashes, bigger, stronger lashes for all. Yeah, I like that. I like that. A little squishy Marimo. I might make these into stickers eventually. Who knows? Who knows? We'll see. We'll see. Yes. Marimos, this is you. This is you. Oh my gosh, on TikTok I'm still on my starting soon. Heck! Oh my gosh. You know, I thought this multi-stream thing would be something relatively simple. I was wrong. But it's fine. We live, we work. Can I see anything cool? How do I get to my TikTok screens? How do I get to them? I don't know. There's gotta be a canvas thing here somewhere. Totally on brand. Technically super lag is lore accurate. It really is. Like, this is just accurate for me at this point. How do we fix the TikToks? What if I can't change any of that. Well, that's a kick in the butt, isn't it? And Dory. Dory is slimy. Dory is finely slimy. You know what? Actually, yes, because Marimo balls are in the water. They like the water, so they're a little bit... I wouldn't say they're slimy, unless you've really not looked after them and then they kind of get algae growing on top of them. Yay! TikTok brought you back for the starting soon screen! Congratulations! All you get is starting soon. You can't see anything. Can you hear anything? Who knows? And I don't know. Oh, maybe I have found how to fix it. Maybe. Wait. No, I thought I could fix things. Maybe. I pressed something. Here we go. Okay. Yes! Yes! We're winning. Okay, we're winning on TikTok. Hopefully, maybe. What am I doing? What am I... Okay. So we've done the Marimo. which is nice. Which is nice. You're all super happy, squishy morimos. A little mossling. I love that. Limbo, love that. Stealing that, taking it for my own. Crims is here. Crims, you made it. I didn't think you would because works. But that's so exciting. Hello. Wah, wah. Yes. What are we doing? Putting the certificate on the CV. You've got to. This is the only certificate you need. If you have a PhD, doctorate in Faunus law, you can get a job anywhere. Like it is the most renowned school certificate you can get. So get them while they're hot. Yeah? There's only so many you can get. Is there? I don't know. Maybe. Oh, Leshy from Cult of the Lamb. I see. You know, I've played Cult of the Lamb. Enjoy it. Great game. Love it. Do I remember any names from anything? Absolutely not. Definitely not. I should play it again. Maybe on stream. Maybe when we fix lag. Oh, yes. You've got to take notes for the test. It's a one-question test. But it's a hard question. It's a really hard question, and I'm going to word it in like a really roundabout, quadruple negative way. So you'll never know. But it's also a yes or no answer. So, you know, either way, you've got a 50% chance. Oh, Crims is at lunch. Wow, have a good lunch. I hope you've got something delicious, delectable, tasty. I hope the weather's decent there. Like, it's a bit grey here. It's fine. You know what? It's good. It's good because you don't want the sun beaming in and getting all too hot. Freestyling. Who freestyling the test? That's not how you get a PhD. How dare you? How dare you? Yes, exactly. I meant to say that. Yeah, you got to get the ocean mark tattooed. You got to get it engraved on something. I'm not going to say your body because that. I know, you know, there is that. You can get that, can't you? Where it's like, is it scarification? Where you like engrave things. Yay! Hello, thank you. I would love to thank whoever just followed for the 50 followers. Yay! Thank you very much. Can't see the names. Basically, where I've positioned the alerts, I can't see it. I just don't know where it is. It's massive. It's just massive on the screen and it doesn't tell me anything. But thank you. We've got a lot to fix. But this is why we do this. Yeah, affiliate. I'll be affiliate tomorrow. Who knows? That'd be fun. That'd be really exciting. Also, I'd like to actually stream on YouTube at some point as well because that'd also be cool. But we've got some things to fix, and we'll get them done. We'll make it work. So Oshi marks. I'll get back to those eventually. You thought I'd forgotten, but no, I'm here. Yeah, that goat was my goat master. The goat from Norway. Yeah, you need to go see the goat master. Pay your respects. Give them an apple? ? To goats. What's a goat's favorite food? You know? Apples are good. Apples are tasty. Do they prefer fruit? Do they prefer veg? Huh. Who knows? Anyway, Oshi marks. So the first one we've got is a little leaf, and then a deer. I'm not technically a deer, or an elk or anything. I'm just kind of some interpretation of forest. Okay, so you know, whatever floats your boat, you can put there. But yeah, we've got a leaf because forest, and then a a deer, because I mean I have horns. I guess we can take that. I have horns. The second one is a tree. It's a tree. I mean, I wanted this to be an oak tree, but apparently I chose a pine tree. So here we go. We're rolling with it. Any tree works as long as it's a tree, and then a flower. Because I love flowers, I love trees. It's kind of very forest. It's very forest. Eventually, I might have some flowers. hints, little secrets. Oh, Crims! Thanks for the roses. Wow, you didn't have to. No. Like, your lunch will probably have finished by the time you hear me saying thank you, because the lag is so bad. Yeah, so plant music, really cool. A song made out of goat noises. Let me do a full band of animals. I've got the goat noise. I have the turkey noises, which is the raid sound. So it's a that's my turkey noises. I can do a pig squeal. I can go. I can probably do some other noises, but I can't really think of them now. Maybe we'll do that. Sabi! So, everyone, let's take a moment to say hello to Sabi. Sabi was my first Vtuber friend. And they're amazing. Great streamer. They've got good streamer voice, good streamer energy, amazing emotes. Yeah, Sabi's amazing. An amazing person. I was really all of the VTuber friends, actually all of you here. I love you all. But Sabi really I guess, how do I word this? Not helped me become a VTuber, but pretty much I think helped me be more consistent, because we yapped a lot around streaming and content and stuff. And yeah, Sabi's amazing. Sabi, it's me. It's me. I'm the problem. It's choppy. Nothing works. Nothing works here in the forest. We're running with wood-based internets, apparently. I'm built for in life events, not over the internet. Oh gosh. Oh yeah, it's also delayed as hell. I love it. Anyone who comes in, I have to be like, I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. Please come back. I'll be better next time. I'll be better. Yeah, forest signal. We blame it on that. Final Oshi mark. We'll get there. I told you we'll get there eventually. Final Oshi mark is a fern and a sun, because it's like a cute houseplant. And if you didn't know, I have 62 houseplants right now. So I have a lot of houseplants. I watered them all yesterday, and it literally took me 40 minutes to water all the plants. And I thought that was pretty good. I thought I was doing kind of a speed run of the watering. So it takes a long time. So I love houseplants, love the sun, obviously photosynthesis. Wop, 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 gives me energy, gives me vitamin D. Being in Britain, I yearn for the sun. I live for the sun. The sun. Yeah. Hold up, we have a 10-minute delay. No. Listen, I went through the settings. I did a test. I was like, yeah, we're cooking with fire, boys. Turns out we're not. Turns out we are still not cooking. We are barely warm. Kind of a bit chilly. Who knows? But yeah, maybe yes. Let's blame the multi-stream. Yes, let's blame the multi-stream. It's Stream Element's problem. It's not me. I did everything correct. I can feel the wrathful Faunus coming back. I'm going to direct it towards Stream Elements. They'll see. They'll rule the day. You'll all see. So yeah, we need to decide. We need to decide something. What do we need to decide? The Yoshi mark. We need to decide that. So here are your options. Pick 1, 2, or 3, and then we can just roll with that. We can roll it. But I like the options. I like what I've got. I'm still adjusting to the humans. They're so scary. They're spooky. They do the spoopies. Humans, you know, human technology specifically, it's wild. It's wild to me. I'm not used to it. I can come back to this in 10 minutes time when chat has caught up with what I'm saying, and then we can choose an Yoshi mark. Oh my gosh. Heck and balls. Okay, the next one. Next slide. Slide 6 of 14. We're almost halfway through. Oh dear. Oh heck. So, stuff I like. Here are things that I like and enjoy. Anime. Love anime, and you know what? I was actually quite late to the anime game, right? I didn't know what anime was until I was maybe 18, maybe. And like, I'd watched Pokemon, I'd watched Beyblade. You know, Beyblades were good. Beyblades were really fun, right? Scuff streams, they are a requirement. Unfortunately, we know this. Like, I even did a video about this with Lucy Ray. I don't know if Lucy's here. Maybe. Who knows? But yeah, I did a video with Lucy, and we literally went through that scuff streams are a thing. So I know. But we will. We'll make it. So, anime. Didn't know what it was. Watched Pokemon. I watched Beyblade. I even watched the Ghibli films, and I was like, it's just a cool animated film, which I guessed, you know, anime is just animated, right? Like, what is the difference, eh? But yeah, I'd never thought of the word anime until Netflix had Sword Art Online, the best anime. Which I was just like, at that time, I think I was like super into Skyrim or something. So I was like, oh, this guy gets trapped in an RPG. That's cool. I like that. So I watched it and I was like, this is actually legit. I'm having a good time here. The concept was great. The story was amazing. I always say it's season 2 that we don't talk about, but I have been corrected. It's actually like middle of season 1 that gets a bit freaky. I don't want to yuck anyone's yum, but it's a little bit freaky. So, the first mark. People are seeing the marks. Sajini's here as well. Hello, welcome to the Scuff. Welcome to the Scuff stream. So people like the first. Okay. What are we talking? Wait, I'll come back to that. I'll let people digest, and then we can do about that. Words about anime. Yes. So the second half of the season, bit creepy, bit weird. There's some things in there. There's some like typical anime tropes that are a bit odd. But anime as a whole was great. I loved that, got me into it. And then I started watching like loads of anime, and now it's pretty much the only thing I watch. Like, I do watch the occasional, you know, Netflix, Apple TV, Amazon show, but Most of the time, I just want to be watching anime. It's great. I feel the stories are amazing. The sound design on some of them, beautiful. I've been watching Fire Force season 3 recently, and it's good. It's so good. So good. And then you also have, like, this is the thing about anime. There's something for everyone. You have, like, the really intense stories, like Full Metal Alchemist. It's quite an intense story. Pretty detailed. You have to use your brain while you're watching it, and you have to think. But then you have things like, I got reincarnated as a vending machine, which, no thoughts, no brain. You watch the pretty colors, and you go, wow, that's so cool. Oh, they're a vending machine. Yeah. So that's that. Oh yeah, I remember Sabi tried to do TikTok. I think Sajini is the TikTok mastermind, right? Sajini's done a lot of TikTok, but I don't think you multi-stream on TikTok anymore, right? So, oh my god, it's worse on Twitch. Oh heck and balls. Oh god. More go. God damn the lag. God damn it. Sorry, bit of wrath came out. So anime's great. Love anime. Talk to me about any anime. If you want a recommendation, To Be Hero X is an absolute banger this season, so I'd definitely watch that. Definitely give that a go. Thank you for the follow. Wow. The goat noises are real. There'll be more goat noises. Dory, do I have a treat for you? The Faunus emotes, they're getting better. We've got some reveals lately. Lag's gone. Oh my god, stay still. The lag's gone. Apparently. Has it gone? No. Okay, that's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Okay, games. Now, I love a lot of games, right? I like a lot of games. Typically, if I was to choose, and this is the problem with me and streaming, right? This is what I'm Okay, here we go. The lag. Wait, if I type from my phone, would it be better? But then if I go on my phone, would it make the lag worse? Let's run an experiment. I mean, does it matter? Does it matter if the lag gets worse? I know, you're just watching a recording. It's so sad. So sad. Wait. How far behind are we? Oh my god, we're so far behind. That was literally like 20 minutes ago. Oh, frick. I'm watching it on my phone now, and I'm on the Oshi marks. Oh my god! I hate my life! Ah! I hate the internet! I hate everything! It's fine. Listen, it's fine. It's fine. You're so far behind. Let me do a little cry for you all. Oh shit, it's lagging. Okay, it's lagging on my phone. Heck. Wow. Yeah. Okay. So games. You know what? I'll just yap, and then I'll try and be in the chat as well, so that we can do some, so we can chat again. Oh my god. Frickin' heck. Games. Here we go. I don't need to do it on my phone. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. So, friendos, games. Yes, right. This is my problem with streaming and games. It goes hand in hand, right? You stream, you do games. It's fun. It's fun for everyone. I like two different types of games. I like pew pew games. They're called pew pew. And I like strategy games like Civilization or XCOM. Those kind of games, right? So the problem I have is that if I'm playing a pew pew game, don't expect chat. Honestly, like my brain, few brain cells, very few brain cells, they can't keep up. They can't keep up with locking in and getting really intense in the game. I don't get intense, I don't really care. But having to concentrate on a game and then yap, I don't know if I can do it. So maybe we'll try it one day. Maybe I'll try and just learn to do it. It's fine. Oh, what? What in the world? So maybe. And then what else was I going to say? Yes, the strategy games. Now, strategy games, maybe they aren't as fun to watch. And listen, I'm not good at them, right? Don't expect to see me playing Civilization in like its optimal form. Don't expect that. I'm not good at it. Not good at the game, but I enjoy it, and that's what counts. So, but the good thing with those games is that I can talk at the same time. Like I can think, and I can talk, and we can yap on our 20-minute delay, just in case. So yeah, I'm kind of like, what do I stream? What games do I want to play? Do I want to do the Rivals game or Overwatch? I've heard the new thing? Question mark. Game mode is really good. I've heard it's really fun. I've heard Are we hacking back? Are we hacking back? Are we on stream? Oh my god. Is it working? Is it working? Does it work? Sabi, there's no lag. Oh my god, people. We're back! We're so back! Let's take a go! Whoa! Pro streamer Faunus, let's go! PogChamp! Let's go! Yes! Listen. Fucking TikTok, man. TikTok's the issue here. Okay? Is that Margie? Big fan. It's so much better. We can actually talk now. Well, that was an experience. Thank you, Sabi. Thank you for your amazing assistance. Oh, fucking delays, bitching delays. Oh no, there's no delay. We're fine. I've got a tiny Sabi on my shoulder, just talking to me in the. Yay, Sabi on the shoulder. Sabi has saved my entire existence. Amazing job. Amazing job. Pro streamer Sabi. Thank you. Yeah. So, where was I? Who knows? Okay. Bye, Sabi. Yes. Yeah, where was I? So, I think I was talking about games, right? I think I was talking about my games and my gamer brain and how I have like 2 brain cells. So if I'm playing pew pew games like Overwatch, like Rivals, that kind of game, not good at talking. Just not good at yapping and playing. It's a skill I need to maybe learn, but we'll get there. We'll get there. Yeah, Super Sabi. Wow! But strategy games, yeah, exactly. Pew pew games take all the attention. And like when people try and talk to me while I'm playing them, they get the response of until it finally kicks in. That brain cell's like, they said words to you. Please respond. They said words. But then they're fun to watch, right? They're fun to watch people play because they're just colourful. They're bright. They go hoo-ah, meh, meh. You get live alert noises now as well, which is great. Nah! Nero! Nah! 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 So yeah, Dory, please don't. Oh my gosh, is this on a repeat? Nah! 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 Oh, my throat. I've not got a hydrate redeem, so I'm just going to pretend that someone redeemed it and hydrate. Pro streamer. Yeah, so please, Dory, don't quiz me during games. Yes, for the hydrate. Thanks, Vapor. Don't quiz me during games. I will not answer. I will not. Oh, more hydrates. Let's go. Let's go. We have to just, at this point, you can just make up a redeem and I'll just try and do it, whatever it is. I have no redeems, so you just make them up. Oh my God, more hydrates. Ah! That's the end of that glass. Backflip. Okay. Oh! Ow! Scream! Ah! Oh, spin. I can spin. Whee! Spin and rotate? Wait. We can rotate. Oh my God, I've got no body! Perfect. Perfect rotation. So, supernova. It's the best. Listen. I told you at the start that I'd lost a few limbs while doing carpentry. Maybe I lost half a body. Who knows? Synonyms. Spin and rotate are synonymous. That's all I wanted. It's a perfect statement. The perfect statement. Climb up the wall. A misty flip? Misty flip. How do we do that? I don't know. It was a brutal table. It was brutal. Is big, is heavy. It did actually bonk me on the head. So I rested the door against it while I was secrets. I've actually wallpapered the inside because I'm super cool, super chic, super fashionable. Rotate is spin on the y-axis. Rotate is on the y-axis. Spin is on the x-axis. Hair flip. I can do hair flips. Maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's Faunus. So yeah. So I was resting the door, and the doors weigh, I think, if my math be mathing and my weights be weighting, about 18 kilograms. The doors are heavy. They're weighty. They're weighty doors because they're big. The door, like the cupboards are 2.5 meters tall, right? They're floor to ceiling. So pretty much I was resting it against there, and then I put something against it, which like knocked it just enough for it to not be rested, and it hit me on the back of the head. So overall, maybe building these hasn't been a good experience. I've lost half my body. I've been hit on the head. It's crazy. It's crazy out here. Learning more in this stream than I do in class. Yes, exactly. We're learning mathematical spin equations. Actually, Ken knows much about spins. I saw him playing this game. Hello, Ken! Wow! Looking! Wow, thank you! Ken knows much about spins. I saw him playing a spin game. A lot of spins. I think he got 20 oobles or something. I don't know. Did the math be mathing? The spin game. I've probably reminded you and Sabi of it now, and you've probably not played it for years, and now it's going to be an obsession again. So enjoy that. Thank you. So games. Yeah, games. So Pew Pew games, really, really fun to watch, right? Fun to watch. Strategy games, less fun to watch, but you can yap at the same time because you're not having to think on the fly, I guess. You can take your time. Oh my god, 910 hours on the spin game. Have you got the animals, the spin animals? Like, this game was crazy. So it's like spinning in space, like things rotating on an axis, I guess. But for some reason you could get like a hamster, which made things spin quicker? Question mark. Still spinning. Still spinning to this day. Perpetual spin machine. It's a crazy game. It's like if you had to create a game that was just like get ADHD to concentrate, it's the spin game, right? It's the jingle jingle game. Jingle jingle. Watch the game. Watch the spin. Jingle jingle. Numbers go up. It's that. It's pretty much that. He's doing zodiacs and planets. Heck. Yeah. So strategy games like Civilization, XCOM, BattleTech. BattleTech used to be a really old board game, but they made it into a computer game. It's cool. It's really fun. Get to be a mech. You get to pew pew things. But it's like XCOM kind of thing. So it's turn-based strategy. Locked in Stimmy Station, doing the Zodiacs. Playing that and Desktop Survivors. Now that's pro gamer. That's pro gamer, that is. I did see someone on TikTok the other day, I can't remember the name, but they'd set up a stream where they had like 12 different YouTube videos going at the same time and a game. It was like, what am I watching? Yes, exactly. Spinny madness. So other things I like are, I don't know, did we get to music? Who knows? In the 20-minute lag. They've taken me out of lag jail, thanks to Sabi. No thanks to TikTok. So music, love all music. I love everything from you'd probably expect from me, musicals, and like kind of poppy things, but then also metal. So like Lamb of God, like kind of stuff. So yeah, love the shouty music. It's helps you stay calm. There was this one song I used to listen to when I used to deliver newspapers as a kid called Walk by Pantera, and it's got a really good beat to walk to and to drag around your stack of newspapers. Baby, you okay? You're barely consuming your 8 forms of media all at the same time. So in terms of metal, steel is great. Steel, iron. I have issues with iron. The rust really gets to me. So typically gold is good. You can see on my horns, gold. Wap, 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 wap. Very resistant to oxidization. That's the better word. Very resistant. It's a good what's it called when you can when electricity goes through it? It's a good one of those. A conductor. It's a good conductor. In terms of actual tungsten, yes, I have a tungsten ring. I've heard it is really tough. I've heard it's tough, but also apparently if I like hit it with a hammer, my ring, it will like just shatter into pieces. So who knows? Who knows? Didn't light bulbs used to be made out of tungsten, like the filament? Interesting. Conductors are train people. Choo choo. Here comes the electricity. Choo choo. Yeah, exactly. Conductors of electricity. They tell it where to go. They tell it what stop to stop at. Next stop PC. Yeah, conductor's great. In terms of metal music, I enjoy all of it. Like I do like a screamo-y, emo-y band. I like proper heavy metal. So like Lamb of God, proper shouty. I do also. I was a full-on emo as a kid, as a young boy, full-on emo. So I don't know if that doesn't class as metal. Does it class as metal? Probably not. But I do like. Is it mathcore? Mathcore is a potential. So what is their name? I want to call them System of a Down, but that's just not it at all. One day it will come to me, the name. System of a Down's great. Math metal. So math metal, math rock. It uses a lot of different time signatures. So you never know what's coming. You never know what's coming next. You're just like, you're like, oh, I'm in 4/4, and then I'm like, oh no, I'm in 5/8. Ah! It's crazy and it's cool. It's fun. It's wild. It's a good ride. God, what is that band's name? I love them as well. They're like one of my favorite bands to listen to. So math rock is great. Being an emo kid does build character. You get bullied a lot, so it gives you a thick skin. It helps you with comebacks. But it's also just fun. Like emo and metal people are always just the nicest people. I went to I think it was a Bullet for My Valentine concert when I was a kid, and I'm small. As we've discovered, I am very small, tiny boy. So there was like a mosh pit that opened up, and I fell over, and then like everyone stopped, and this massive guy, he must have been like 20 foot tall, literally. He like picked me up and was like, "Are you okay?" And I was like, "Yes." And then we just carried on, and I was like, I had a great time, but like never got stomped on or anything. It was great. I had the best time at those gigs. Yeah, at those gigs. Floor's always sticky. I don't like that. I don't like a sticky floor. Meshuggah's great band. Yeah, math rock, grindcore, I think they are similar. I think that's very similar in terms of like bands and how they sound. I need to find this band. Anyways, if they're not in this next few scrolls of my iTunes, then we'll never. Oh, Children of Bodom. They just popped up. Have you ever listened to Children of Bodom? Oh, yes. If you want to listen to classical music, be like, you know what? I need to listen to some metal. Children of Bodom. That's the one. That's the one for you. So, music, I love it. So recommend me any music, and I'll be happy. I also play some instruments. So I play the ukulele. Thank you. I've heard that goat sound so much, and I love it. I'm so happy. Might change it for the next stream. We might change these sounds up every stream. We'll see. Honey, Koikoya, hello, yay! So American football. I don't know. Don't know if I've heard of that. That does sound good though. That sounds like it would be a good band. Sounds good. Ukulele stream might happen. It genuinely might happen. I have all the gear to plug the ukulele into the puta and make sounds. Do you want it though, is the question. Like, if you ask for it, I might do it, and then you'll have to deal with that. So I play the ukulele. I also play the cello, and I also play the guitar and the bass. Am I good at any of them? Questionable. But I have a good time, and that's what counts. Mythological metal. There's this song I listened to. I think it's called The Other Son of Odin, and it's hilarious. It's about the other son of Odin living in a forest, and he has an awesome boot of leather, and it's massive, and he just goes and kicks people with his boot of leather. It's great. Here's some character. Hello, farmer. Ooh, rotating aubergines. Or are they spins? We've just been talking about a spin versus a rotate, and what axes do they live on? Cello stream never will happen. Will never happen. I am not confident enough. Maybe if I practice some more. I did play some yesterday, and I did manage to get a relatively convincing Pirates of the Caribbean out. I do also have a Ghibli music book. Those are hard. The Ghibli music is hard. And also, so here's the fun thing about cello. I can't read music. Cello, you need to be able to read music. So I don't know what notes I'm playing. I have no idea. No idea. So my parents, well, I say my parents, my mum is very musical. She plays the piano like she can play in concerts. Like, she's good. She's really good. She also plays the saxophone and the flute and the clarinet. Like, basically any instrument, apart from strings. She's not good at string instruments. She can pick up and she can play. So sometimes I play some cello and she plays the piano at the same time. And she's like, oh, what key are you in? And I'm like, I don't know. It's got 2 sharps, so that's something. And she's like, oh, what if you played a B flat? And I'm like, where is that? what is this? So I generally, yeah. If you can point to it on the actual sheet, I can play it, but I don't know what that note is, which is fun. It's fun. So let me go. Yeah. I love Pashipu's Canon. So I love that song. I can play it to an extent. There's some parts in it. I've actually got the sheet music next to me. I can read it to you. I can play it to you now. That I find quite difficult, but some bits are good. It goes like Pashipu's Canon is faster than you think as well. I play it a little bit slower. Ken, I love that. I just give people what I want to do. Yeah, if people want to suggest things, I'm always up for it. Cello concerts are amazing. Yes, if you can play a cello, if you're good at it. I'm not good. You don't want that. Admittedly, and so this is the reason I play cello, okay, is my mum was like, I did music GCSE, and my mum was like, you need to actually learn to read music. Obviously, this didn't work because I still can't read music. But she was like, you play guitar, like, you should do a string instrument. And I was like, oh, cool. Maybe I'll do violin. She's like, absolutely not. Because when you can't play a violin, it sounds like a cat screaming. It's bad. And she's like, I don't want that. So you're not playing that. She's like, how about a cello? That's not too offensive if you're not good at it. And she's right. It's not too offensive. You can't make it sound too horrible. But equally, if you're not in tune, you're not in tune. So, you know. You played violin for 25 years? Wow! I still can't tell you what key I'm in. Literally. Like, how do these people know? And why do you know? Like, why do you need to know? I know where the notes are. I play the notes. There's a famous, like, comedy line, which is from years ago. I can't even remember who it is. But it's like, this guy playing the piano. And they're like, but that's not the tune. That's not you playing. He's like, oh, I'm playing all the right notes, just not in necessarily the right order. That's pretty much it. I have for Ghibli, I have the melody. I do also have the piano accompaniment to it, so I could play either. Like, I could probably play the bass part of the piano bit if I really wanted to. But it's a cool book. It's a cool book. I've also got a Disney book, which again, really hard. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I basically read the music, play it, and go, that doesn't sound right. And then I have a pencil, which then I write the number on. So it's like a guitar tab. Essentially, my sheet music turns into guitar tabs, but cello tabs. It's great. Skyrim. Sky, playing a game called Sky. Yeah, exactly. Tabs are the best. And on like the ukulele, it's just, I know a bunch of chords. So if it's like, hey, you need to play a D, I just play a D chord and I can do that. That's easy. So tabs are the best. Oh, yeah, Pachelbel Canon. Yeah, I've got the melody. Right in front of me. This is literally it. You can hear it. It's not actually that hard. It's not. I just need to practice it more. I used to be good at it. I did it for my grade 4 cello. Grade 4. I didn't do grade 5 because I had to do music theory to do grade 5. And I was like, nah, I'm not doing any assessments. I'm done with that. So yeah, music I play. I do like to sing. You might have seen like a couple of singy TikToks that I've done. I do enjoy it. I'm not great at it. I was going to potentially do some karaoke today, but before any of you get excited, before you get excited about that, I don't think I'm quite confident enough to do that yet. Typically, I've got a lot of songs recorded, but they'll never see the light of day because I'm not happy with them. So, we'll see. Oh God. Yeah. So the standard cello part of Pachelbel's Canon, 4 notes. Yeah, that sounds about right. That's the most boring thing of cello, is that not even a little song. And from now on, I'm going to go very monotone and everything is going to sound the same because I don't even want to add any musical intonation into my speech, just in case you mistake it for a karaoke song. So that's what we get. Yeah, deal with it. I'm taking the Ken Arashi approach. I deal with this. Yeah, that's the boring thing with cello, is that most of the songs are just, here's like 4 notes and just repeat that. And violins, they get all the cool stuff. They get all the cool things. Hell yeah! Don't give the people what they want. You tell them what they want. The people don't know. They don't know. Yeah, Pachelbel's Canon. Is it public? It's a public piece now, right? So like you could technically play it on stream and it can't be copyrighted or anything. You don't know what you want. Exactly. I've got to tell you. Cellos do have some cool solo pieces. I did try and learn the Paint It Black from that show that was on Netflix Wednesday. I did try and learn that. Don't know why. That was mistakes. Mistakes were made. I don't know why I saw that and thought, you know what? I can play that. I can't play that. So yeah, other things I like. Other things. Cooking, food, travel, woodworking, carpentry. So I love cooking. Like I cook a lot. Made absolute banging pizza yesterday. You know what? Didn't sleep great last night because I ate too much pizza and it made me feel a little bit sick. And so I just couldn't sleep. I literally couldn't lie on my front because I was like, it was really bad. Too much carbs and cheese. But yes, cook for us. What are you cooking up? What are we cooking up? Yeah, that's the thing. As Sabi says, we're an ingredient household here. So I don't have any snacks. There are 0 snacks. I mean, I've got fruit, but that's not a snack, is it? That's just food. So if I want to eat, I have to actually make something to eat, which is great. Supposed to be healthy, I guess. But at the same time, sometimes you just want to nom some crisps or something like that. So, focaccia? I've never made it. I've always been interested, but just, there are some foods that the sheer amount of oil you have to put in, I'm like, oh, maybe not. Compensate with more pizza. When you're feeling sick from eating too much pizza, eat more pizza. I've heard that's how it works, actually. Scalloped potatoes. Ooh, fancy. That's so fancy. That actually sounds amazing. That sounds really good. Yeah, don't eat family-sized pizzas. You'll regret it. You'll definitely regret it. Yes. Please tell me your recipe. Please tell me your recipe for focaccia, because that'd be good. But yeah, it's like you see people making it's like put a liter of oil on it and then fold that in and then put another liter of oil and then do some more. And I'm like, oh my God. It reminds me, I've made profiteroles before, and profiteroles are one of my favorite desserts. The sauce I have with those profiteroles is essentially melted sugar with some cocoa powder. It's like put some demerara sugar in, and then put some molasses in, and then put some normal sugar in, and just a touch of cocoa. And it's delicious. It's amazing. But it will give you heart palpitations. For reals. Yeah, people feeding sourdough starters. Very, very cool. Very cool. Would like to do a sourdough starter. I just don't know how to use it. Like, what do I do? What do I do when I've got my little sourdough guy just in the fridge or on the side, I guess, wherever you store it? How do I then put that into bread? Right? That's my confusion. So maybe one day. Personally measure with my heart. Trust your ancestors on the amount of oil you need to use. 8 tablespoons. That's not too bad. I think in my pizza dough, I made 3 big pizzas, and there was like 2 tablespoons of oil, which isn't too bad. Your profiterole. I'm going with it. It's fine. Roll sounds heavenly. Oh, profiteroles. Profit rolls. Yes. You can try and eat 18. I think you will end up in the hospital with a heart attack. Honestly, crazy, but they are really delicious. They're so good. Maybe one day. So food, great. Travel, love travel. I can talk about that more in the next slide. I think it's on the next slide. I'd win. I'd beat that sugar. You don't even know. You don't know me. Yeah, it's crazy. I normally have like 2, and I'm like, ooh, I think I'm done. So we've spoken about woodworking, we've spoken about carpentry. Obviously, I've made cupboards. I've made a shed. I've made a table. I want to make a desk. So when I first started woodworking, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make a desktop, and that's gonna be cool. I've got like a sit-stand desk. I'll make a cool desktop for it. It wasn't level at all. There was nothing level about it. So now it's just ended up like a workbench. I'll try it again one day. Other stuff, obviously gardening, obviously nature and plants and animals. If you couldn't tell already, I kind of like them. I have 62 plants. 62! Took me 40 minutes to water them. It's too much. They, like, the water companies come around and put our hosepipe ban literally just on my house. They're like, no more water for you. You've drained everything. We can't do anymore. Ooh, spicy. But these photos on the right are all photos of my plants. And recently, in the Discord, we actually named this iris. So this is an iris that popped recently. She is now called... blanking on the name. Oh my God, how rude of me. I just named the baby. And then I'm just like, meh. Don't even care to remember it. Jeez, who is this guy? Amaris. Amaris. Yes, you know this. Exactly. Amaris. So the... What? Plants? Unfollowing. Who is this guy? False advertising. Exactly. You get the PhD. For remembering the name, you get the PhD. Questions answered. Correct. So Amaris means child of the moon, which I think we named her that because she has these dark purple flowers, which are beautiful, beautiful flowers. And she's my child. She's my child. She's grown so many. She's got 24 flowers, and they're big. So she's loving it. Lucy and Vico, friends. And then, we've got other stuff. We've got strawberries, cambrias, apples, like some mushroom things that I saw just growing, which are cool. I did actually record another garden tour yesterday, which I'm going to edit into a video at some point. I did one a few months ago, maybe a few weeks. Time passes in strange ways, and I can't keep track. And it was kind of fine because it was like the beginning of spring, so things were like happening, but there weren't really flowers or anything. Like things were just starting to grow. But now there's stuff. We got strawberries. I had strawberries yesterday. Then next one, food. These are the foods that I love. This was pizza. We've spoken about pizza. So pizza, I love it. It's one of the foods that I love to cook all the time. Like, people love pizza, right? Everyone loves pizza. Like, you can't go wrong. There's a pizza out there for everyone. And tater tots, yeah. Fina loves tater tots. Yeah, pizza. Nom, 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 nom. What does everyone have on pizza? I'm basic, right? I like a good sauce and just cheese, and that's it. I'm happy with that. Cheese, sauce, the doughs, and then I'm good. I'm happy. But I know some people like to stack their pizza. They like a whole roast dinner on the pizza, which is fine. It's fine. You know, you do you. But pizza's great. I also love pho. Sweet corn. We will have words. We will have words. You'll see in the next slide. Chicken and ham, solid choice. Pizza ham is good. You know what? It's one of those things, when you have ham, like if you have like sandwich ham or whatever, you never think, oh, you know what? Let's warm that up. Let's warm up this wet piece of meat because that's going to be good. But on pizza, it just works. Yeah, cheese and pepperoni. Perfect. It's great. It's delicious. Like, you don't need to have everything. Mozzarella, pepperoni, ham, and bacon. Now we're getting thick. We're getting thick pizzas now. That's a lot. It's a lot of pork, which is good. I mean, it's going to be good. It's going to be having good. Yeah. You're going to have to unfollow me because of the sweet corn. Yeah. Things are happening. Things are happening with the sweet corn. I love fancy food, but also Pop-Tarts. What a contrast. It's either Michelin star or it's Pop-Tarts. For me, that's great. So, basic pizza. But pho is delicious. I had this when I went to Vietnam. Travel. Had this in Vietnam, and it was just so good. So good. It's like, you know when you eat a ramen? Because ramen's great, right? We all love ramen as well, right? Wait, right? We all love ramen. Huh? But pho is just like, ramen's heavy. You eat a ramen and you come and you have it and you're just going, oh, that was heavy. Yes, we love it. We love ramen. But it's heavy, right? Sabi, I'll tell you how to set up the fisheye. It's great. Wah! Woo! I saw it on a TikTok of another VTuber called Naomi Lee, who was really cool, really fun. Cool model. And I saw them do that and I was like, yes, need. So ramen's heavy. You eat it and you're like, oh, full, tired, need a little bit of a nap after that. But pho is like ramen, but light, and it's just refreshing. And you can eat a whole bowl of ramen, you're like, a whole bowl of pho, and you're just like, yeah, that was good. I'm full, but I can still go and enjoy my day and have a good time. So pho is great, delicious. Big fan of Vietnamese food in general. It's delicious. Then the final, I guess, main item of food that I love is Coke. Asabi and me say it's the nectar of the gods. The nectar of the gods. Delicious. I have some Coke actually now. Let me hydrate. Yeah. Thank you for the recipe. Your sacrifice has been approved, accepted, condoned. We'll see where we land on with that. But that's amazing. Root beer. No. Yeah, I only have Pepsi Max right now because honestly, I would just drink Coke as my only liquid. You're wrong. Let me say this. I saw a study that said Coke actually hydrates you more than water. I think it's because it's got like some salts and sugars in there, which help the absorption of the H2O. But you've got to think of the negatives of all of the chemicals and the sugar, right? Like water is overall actually a better liquid for you, but it's just not as delicious. So love Coke. Could drink it for every drink ever. But I have to restrict myself. I have to be strong. I have to have self-control. So yeah, because otherwise I would just drink it. Lived off Pepsi Max for a week. Pepsi Max and Bluey cereal for Vico. Yes, more than water. No, weirdly enough, this study was not sponsored by Coke, maybe? Question mark? Yeah, it definitely was. 100% was. But it ruins your teeth, and let's all face it, dentists are scary. We don't want to go to the dentist, so I'd rather drink less Coke and not go to the dentist than have that delicious beverage every time. And you know, if you're restricting yourself from having it all the time, it just makes it all that much better when you do have it. But it's great. You know, there's that one thing, right? When you have a drink like Coke that you really enjoy, and then you go out for a meal, and they have maybe some tasty drinks, some tasty mocktails or cocktails or beers or whatever. For me, like, I'm always like, oh, you know what? That drink does sound nice. This raspberry cola sounds delicious. But I could just drink Coke, and I know I'm going to have a good time. I know I'm going to really enjoy it. So it kind of stops me from like testing those. Maybe I should get out of the Coke zone. But even if they are delicious, I'm like, but I could just be drinking Coke. Why would I drink anything else? So yeah, Coke more hydrating than water. That's the takeaway from this. Don't check my facts. Don't look it up. Don't think too hard about it. What is great about Coke and Pepsi in the American recipes? This is another thing, right? Faunus rates other drinks other than Coke, and I rate them on a scale of 1 to Coke. How Coke are these drinks? What? They're engineered. Can I be a Coke sommelier? Can I go to fancy restaurants and be like, and today's Coke pairing with fish is a 2010 vintage. Great year for Coke. We played with artificial flavoring B914 to really bring out the artificial flavoring. That's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be Coke sommelier. So yeah. Coke is delicious. Interestingly, I heard a lot of people going on about you should try Mexican Coke. Mexican Coke's great. It's the best. Tried it. I was like, oh, just tastes like European Coke. So I think it's because they use sugarcane syrup in Mexican Coke. And like, I don't know, I think we use the same or similar, something similar over here, like cane sugar or something. So it basically tastes the same. And I was very disappointed. I was just like, oh, I wanted this to be like some magical Mexican Coke that would like make me hallucinate or something. Yeah. So Mexican Coke is delicious, but it costs a lot because I had to import it. I had to import it from Mexico. German Coke tastes different? No. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Actually, while we're talking about Coke tasting differently, specifically when I talk about Coke, what I really want is the McDonald's Coke, like from the tap Coke, where it's like slightly weaker, I think is the best. That's what I'm looking for. Yeah. Oh, yeah. USA. High fructose corn syrup. Oh, that's interesting about like the acid taking the grease out of your mouth. I guess it's similar to having like vinegar in meals. Like, you have the vinegar to cut through the fat. Similar kind of thing, right? It's just getting that acid in there. My uncle used to do a lot of water sports, like wakeboarding and stuff. And he would always be like, if you've done anything like that, you're going to swallow some lake water. And lake water is not good. It's not particularly clean. I remember there was a lake near me and the water was like thick. It was soupy because of all the duck and geese poops. Soupy water. So if you swallow a bit of that, which you're guaranteed to do pretty much if you're doing any water sport, apparently drinking Coke, because it's the high acid, like it kind of, they're like, oh, it definitely helps you not get ill or not feel sick from it. So that was always fun as well. Edit the syrup ratios. I do have a SodaStream. I did hear some things about SodaStream recently that I don't love about the owners of it. So questioning whether I should keep SodaStream or not. But until then, I've still got the syrup. I've still got that other stuff. So yeah, I could edit the syrup ratios. I think I've got it kind of okay. The problem with the SodaStream is it doesn't quite get as bubbly as in McDonald's. But it's so good. McDonald's Coke is just the best. Off-brand SodaStream syrups. You know what? Why has that not crossed my mind? That would involve planning and like actually ordering it, which I think is the problem. They have SodaStream stuff in Sainsbury's near me, so I can just go and like walk down the road. When I run out, oh my god. So this is how obsessed I am with Coke and cola-based beverages. Let's say there was a week, like a couple of months ago, that I ran out of syrup, and I didn't have time to go to the shops. And genuinely, by the second day, I was like, oh, getting a little bit nervous that I don't have any Pepsi. And what if I want a drink? What if I want a tasty drink? And I can't have it. So, yeah, it's probably not good. Apparently, the SodaStream owners are like neo-Nazis. So, yeah, not sure how I feel about buying more SodaStream stuff. I only found this out last week. I'm like, But then there was this guy. So there's this guy who was saying about it. But then there's actually like loads of different companies that do the same thing as SodaStream now. And apparently they're better, right? They're better machines. They make things fizzier. They keep longer. So maybe it's actually just better to not be SodaStream and just go for something just nicer. Who knows? We'll see. I'm gonna try an off-brand syrup. I'm gonna try and find one, because SodaStream, they only do Pepsi Max as well, so I can't get like real like sugary stuff anymore. So I live off the fake stuff. Yeah, our lakes are gross. Yeah, exactly. There was a lake I went to in Tanzania. So I went on a little trip to Tanzania. Wait, Yeah, no, let's talk about this now. So we went to Tanzania on a trip, and we went to a little lake, and it had these upside down jellyfish in, which was super cool, super cute. They just swim to the bottom and they just chill out at the bottom of the lake. And they're very specific to certain areas. Like, you don't find them a lot. So we went and we did some snorkeling there. Just as we were going to get in, our guide was like, oh, by the way, don't stop swimming. Don't stop moving. Otherwise you'll get bitten. And I was like, what? Literally, as I was diving in, I was like, no! So the entire time I was just like, just swimming all the time. Don't stop swimming. Otherwise I'm going to get eaten alive. Yeah. Whoa, rivers catching fire? What? Are your rivers made of oil? Oil rivers? Yeah, they look dirty. I think, to be fair, the one near me, it's not the rivers that are dirty, it's the lakes. You know, the lakes and the ponds. The one near me was, can't even remember. It's not a lake. It's kind of a lake. So it doesn't have any water like going in and out of it apart from rainwater. So it kind of just like, the stuff gets stuck in there. Yeah, so that's pretty much, that's foods. That's foods. We like food. Food I hate. And I have, bye, Sabi, bye, bye. Thanks for coming. Thank you. Thanks for helping me sort everything out. We made it. We're in live time now. Yeah, I don't have any commands. I've got nothing to yet. And here come the comments of things that I don't like. So let's talk about peas. Peas, eggs, cheese, sweet corn. Look at you, Vika. Look at you, sweet corn. And mushrooms. They're disgusting. They're all. So this is what I'm saying. Right? I love food and I will try anything. I will eat any food, right? I ate a sea worm omelette in Vietnam. They were like, hey, this omelette has sea worm, like worms in it. And I was like, yeah, that's cool. I'll try that. Peas? No. Get out of my face. Get out of my face hole. Everyone's just unfollowing. I should have like an unfollow redeem and just be like, boo. Cancelled. Oh my god. I'm gonna get cancelled for my food hates. Listen, they're terrible. Terrible foods. Peas taste like garbage. Why are they like sweet, but not? And they're just peas. And the same with sweet corn. Sweet corn's bad. Sweet corn is a bad flavor. but have you tried cheese? But have you had cheese? Okay. So you haven't. Yeah. Right. Let me. Please. Should I even mention the cheese and eggs? Should I just leave that? Should we move on? Are we done with this slide? I think everyone's happy with my choices for foods that I despise. So let's move on. Let's go to the next slide. So we are not done here. You sure? You sure about that? You sure? Sure you're not done? Okay. Yeah, this is why the humans came to invade me. They thought that they were just like this abomination cannot live with the hates. Yeah, so cheese. Let's talk about cheese. Exactly. Cheese by itself. Disgusting. It just tastes like, it smells bad. It just tastes of gone off milk. It's just not good. It's not a good food. And then some of it's moldy. What is the one thing you're taught throughout your entire life? Don't eat mold, right? People are like, hey, that's okay. Bye, Luke. Happy birthday. Got to mute for real. I'm not having this cheese slander. God damn you. So then don't eat blue cheese. No, listen, I don't even, I don't mess with it. I don't touch it. I don't go near it. I don't even look at it. Just in case it comes near me. But people eat moldy stuff. People eat moldy food. It's just gone off milk. It's gone off milk. Literally mold. So I knew this slide would be divisive. I knew it would. I knew people would have opinions. Yeah. And you know what? They're valid. Most of the foods that I don't like are foods that are genuinely loved around the world, and people celebrate cheese and eggs, and I'm just there like, get out of my face. I can do cheese on pizza, good, nice. So mozzarella or like a cheddar is good. Yes, maggot cheese. I've heard that you have to wear goggles while eating the maggot cheese because they will like jump out and land on your face and eat your eyeballs. So enjoy that. Sometimes, right, there's some foods like the maggot cheese. New enemy acquired. Gonna make my life a living hell. Okay, let's check photos and screenshots quickly. Oh. Cancelled. Cancelled. Everyone spread it. Spread the cancellation. Please. Hey Sam, what's up? What's up? What's up? So there's cheese with maggots. Hey, the music dealer. The best music dealer in the world. Wah-bah. Hello, welcome. We've just done music. We're on how much I hate cheese and how everyone should join me in my cheese hatred. So these are all the foods that I hate. Yeah, don't eat the maggot cheese. But I feel there are some foods that people eat not because they enjoy them. And this is talking specifically about maggot cheese. Not that people enjoy them, but the fact that it's just so weird and out there. It's almost like a flex to be like, oh yes, I love the maggot cheese. Its wriggly nature is divine, you know? And it's just not. It's not. People don't like it. People don't actually like it. I cannot believe that people willingly eat that. Like, it's not a thing. It's not a thing. I don't believe it. We didn't listen to any music. Don't worry. We didn't listen. We just spoke about music that I love. Music that we like. So cheese is a no. Is a no from me. Which is weird. I do appreciate it's a weird one. I do appreciate that. Eggs, they're stinky, right? I mean, yeah, eggs, they smell, they taste weird. It's the... What's the name? What's the gas? Tell me the gas. The fart gas. What is it called? It's not methane. It's something else. No eggs. Eggs are... out of context quotes. I will after the stream. I'll make quotes and cancellations. Sulfides, exactly. Sulfides. It's the sulfurous nature. They smell odd and they taste the way they smell, and it's just not good. It's not good. I can just about do them in like fried rice or something. I can just about do them. But if someone just slaps an egg on a plate, no, I'm out. Egg sandwich? No, I don't want it. I don't want it near my face. My parents used to make like egg sandwiches for dinner, for lunch and stuff, and I would literally not eat in the same room. I'd be like, I'm not eating that, and I'm not going to be in the same room as you. And this is when I was like 8. I was like, I'm not being around that. It's too stinky. Too stinky. Great for cakes. Okay, I appreciate an egg in a cake. Eggs on ramen. Ugh. Ooh. No, ruining it. Ruining the ramen. Weird. Yeah, and sweet corn. So, right. I need to look into corn varieties, I think, because sweet corn specifically, yeah, the egg trauma started early, and it's never left my body. I just can't do it. Just can't handle it. The eggs. Ugh. And there's always someone when you get on public transport, when you get on a train, a bus, a plane, who's been like, hey, you know what I'm going to eat? An egg sandwich. Because they have no brain. They have no brain. They have no thought. They just no egg. And that's what I hate. I hate about eggs. Okay, sweet corn. Who doesn't like any of these foods? All of the main food groups that people eat on a regular basis are here. Yeah, anything, just don't eat in public. Just the chewing sound. There is a name for like it's like a phobia of the sound of chewing. I can't remember its name, but yeah, gross. Yeah, mushrooms, gross things. They're horrible. Misophonia. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, that's a rough one because like, how do you go out and eat? How do you go out to a restaurant? Because people are gross. People slap their chops, and they make a lot of noise while they're eating, and it's horrible. It's just like, just close your mouth. Wait, close your mouth. I can hear you chewing from here. Oh yeah, can I apply to different sounds? That's fun. I mean, is it fun? It's not fun, is it? It's not a good time. But interesting. I didn't know that. I only really heard of it in the context. Breathing. Yes. I agree with breathing. So I don't like breath. It makes me violent too. If I can hear people breathing, it makes me genuinely angry. I hate it. I hate the sound of breathing. Oh, it's horrible. Yeah, everyone stop. If anyone breathes while I'm streaming, rage. I'm going to rage quit. I'm going to crack a keyboard in half. Yeah, so breathing's bad. I even sometimes, do you ever catch yourself breathing and you're like, oh my God, what are you doing? Why are you even breathing right now? Horrible times. Dory's just coming in, being like, "Oh, what about this? What about this?" right down my ears. No. This sounds like a nightmare. Sounds like I'd be in a Saw movie. Literally, my Saw movie. My Saw trap is people breathing down a phone at me. Repetitive sounds, though, I love them. I'm a serial tapper. Like, I tap a lot. I hum a lot. I'm very annoying. So, yeah, I get on people's nerves a lot. I get told off. I also jig a lot. You know when you jig your leg up and down when you're sitting? I do that a lot. Vibrate. I just vibrate in general. So, enemy foods. Where did we get to? The last one, sweet corn. I think people don't seem too bothered about mushrooms. Mushrooms, no one likes mushrooms. Stimming? Maybe. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe. I do it. Could be. So, just generally vibrating is good. What do you mean? I love mushrooms! Mushrooms are terrible. Mushrooms are terrible food. They taste like soil. They just taste like earth. Admittedly, right, okay. I will say this. Maybe I haven't had a good mushroom. So there's just generally vibrating is good. It's great. What did I see? That like you're supposed to cook them without oil? Like you're supposed to cook them dry because they just absorb everything. So if you want them to be like a little bit crispy, a little bit nice, you're supposed to just like fry them dry. Yeah, but I don't know. The texture's weird. The texture's off, a bit squeaky. The flavor's off. I don't mind them in things. So I sometimes like buy a few mushrooms and I'll blend them up really fine and put them in a sauce. Because I love the concept of hidden veg right? Hidden veg is perfect because I don't love veg as a whole. But if you're making a sauce, you can throw anything in there. You can throw cabbage, you can throw mushrooms, you can throw carrots, onions, peppers, whatever you want in a sauce, and no one will know. No one will question it. So that's great. Yeah, questioning my life choices. Okay. Thank you, Dory. Sweet corn. So yeah, I think, right, there's sweet corn, but then I feel there's other corn. So sweet corn is horrible. It just tastes sweet and weird. But then there's other corn. There's other corn varieties that I think might be nice. So I make tacos, for instance, which are all corn. It's like corn flour, and that tastes delicious. But then sweet corn, yeah, it has the juice. The juice is weird. The juice is gross. No one wants the juice. No one wants corn juice. I've also had, what if you question everything? Let's skip this topic. I had. Well, you want the juice? What, you just want to drink sweet corn juice? That's crazy. No one wants that. Why do you want the juice? The juice is freaky. Yeah, but I think there's a better variety of corn that has less juice for me. Crunch burst juice. Have any of you ever had those? I think they were Haribo, maybe, or maybe they were something else. Those sweets, like those gummies that had like juice inside. Do you remember those? And you chew them, and then it'd be like, and then there'd be a juice. Yeah, it's like that, but those are actually tasty. Whereas sweet corn is not tasty. Yeah, they're so good. I don't know if they do them anymore. I've not seen them for ages. Gushers. Yes, exactly. Gushers. So good. So good. I love those. But I've not seen them for a while. So who knows? Might have to hunt some of those down. Oh, when I went over to the States recently, I did a big haul of sweets. I bought loads of Cheetos, which questionable. I don't really like them. But I've got people who like them, so I got them for them. Then it's the cheese. It's coming back to that cheese flavor again. And then I bought some Jolly Ranchers, grape flavor. Who'd have thought that was so good, right? That's amazing. That's a great flavor, a great flavor. So that was good. And then I bought some other ones, but I can't remember what they're called. I should just start eating pizza. You know what? Actually, the pizza I had today for lunch, I didn't actually put any cheese on it. And I didn't miss it. I didn't miss out. So maybe anti-cheese propaganda. Yes. Yes. Hate the cheese. Which is really sad, actually, because obviously we get just wet dough. Yes. Just flatbread. Just wet flatbread. You know what? It was a whole mix of things. So it had the wet bread. It had the tomato juice bread, and then I had some rendang curry chicken that I'd also made the other day, which I put on it. So it was a whole mix of flavors, but it was delicious. It was great. Bread with sauce, right? You can't beat bread with sauce. I mean, what's jam on toast? What's butter on toast? Is it not just bread and sauce? And we all love that. We all love that. Slice of bread and ketchup. Okay, right. I don't know if I should say this. Should I say this? Should I say this? Maybe. Okay, I just want to break your souls at this point. Don't like ketchup. Don't like ketchup. So bread and ketchup isn't yeah. Don't like ketchup. Ketchup, mustard, mayo sandwich? That's just condiments. Just get out. Should we bring back the 20-minute lag? Was that better? That's more fun. It's more fun having the 20-minute lag than hearing me talk about foods that I don't like. Yes, condiments. They're not good. Yeah, that is a burger. That's a burger sauce sandwich without the burger. Interesting. Mustard is great. You know what? Mustard is solid in any form, whether it's the like slightly vinegary American mustard or Dijon or English. Every mustard is great. Every mustard on a hot dog. Delicious. Barbecue sauce. If you get a good barbecue sauce, it's good. Curry sauce is the bomb. Depending on the curry, obviously. I used to order just like if I was getting takeout, I would just order like curry sauce and a naan, and it was delicious. Like that was an amazing meal. Straight mustard seeds. Yes. German mustard. Have I had German mustard before? I must have. I must have had mustard. German curry ketchup. I used to work for a German company, and they always said that I needed to go to the what was it? The worst shop, and have like the super spicy one. Apparently that's the one. I never managed to get over there actually. So yeah. Let's before. Oh wait! Let me just get the manager. Hello, manager-san here. Do you have any questions? No. Yes, the super spicy currywurst. Yeah. I think they were telling me just to get a reaction, just for me to have it, and me be like, oh my god, I can't take it. But the only time I actually got over to Germany, we were doing a company trip, and we were actually going to Belgium. But I flew over to Germany. I flew into Frankfurt on a Sunday. And so if you're German, why does everything shut on a Sunday? Everything was shut. I was just in Frankfurt, just like, what do I do now? What? I'm in like a mega city and everything's shut. There's nothing there. Literally, I just wandered the streets. No one was around. Yeah, I mean, it's nice that they can have a day off. I did not know this was a thing. And yeah, so I had like the most, I guess, chill, boring day in Frankfurt. I won't hold it against it. I'll get back to Germany at some point. I was going to go to Dokumi, but I'm not, because I'm going on another holiday. Okay. Speaking of holidays and travel, here is my travel map. Dokumi! Is it in your city? It's annoying. Like, I could have gone. Like, I really could have gone, but I'm going to be in South Korea during the time it's on. So it's unfortunate. It's really unfortunate. Next year we'll get to Dokumi. It's going to be great. I am going to Japan Expo in July, if anyone's going. I'm going to be going to there with work, which is going to be cool. Honestly, my new job is baller. They're sending me all over the place. It's great. Having a great time, living my best life. So Korea. Yeah, I'm going to Korea in June. So at the beginning of June, going to be going to South Korea. Going to be hanging out. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be so good, so much fun. I'm going to complete it. I'm going to complete the country. So I'm doing Seoul. I'm doing Busan. I'm doing Jeju. I'm doing Socho. Every corner of that country is going to be hit by the wave of Faunus. It's going to be so good. I'm so excited. I was talking to a Korean colleague this morning, actually, and she was like, there's this, I can't remember what she called it, but there's like a meal which like is essentially octopus tentacles, and and they're very fresh, and so they still move when you're eating them. I'll probably end up trying it, but I've also heard that people have died from this food because the tentacles, like if you don't chew it enough, like if you don't chew it properly, exactly. If you don't chew it properly, the tentacles get stuck in the back of your throat and you essentially just choke because you can't get it off. Can't get it off because it's just stuck. So who knows? Maybe I won't make it back. Maybe I won't try it. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it at this point. But yeah, I'm going to go to Korea. It's going to be amazing. And yes, I'm trying to 100% the map. So let's start in Europe because that's where we're based first. So obviously UK has a little pin. I've been to a few places. I've been to Wales. I've been to Scotland. I've been to Ireland. Lovely place. Lovely place. And then recently, the pins little trees. Oh, you know what? That would have been way cuter. Why didn't I not think of making the pins trees? Should have done that. Should have done it. Next time. Yeah, I'm trying 100%. So my dream is to actually visit every continent at least. I'm not going to try and visit every country. There are some countries that like maybe I'm not like super interested in. But every continent would be super cool. I've done quite a few of them. There's maybe 3 that I need to complete. And then I'm done. And that includes the Arctic as well. So that includes that. So I went to Norway recently, which was really cool. Had a great time. I've been to Italy, which is this little pin here. I've been to France. I have been to Germany, but I've not put it on because it wasn't really a holiday. I went there on a Sunday. I didn't see Germany. I went there on a Sunday. I've done Croatia. I've done Albania. I've done North Macedonia. Controversial, whether you call it Macedonia or North Macedonia. There's a lot of history there that I can't go into. A lot of history. I've been to Malta. My dad actually grew up in Malta. He's a Malteser. Delicious little Malteser. And I've been to Kuwait. Kuwait was really cool, really interesting. Like, I went for a Comic-Con in Kuwait, which was crazy. It was super cool. I got to meet. The only thing you know about Macedonia is my love of the perfect 256 Macedonian phalanx. Exactly right. They have got it nailed. Nazuko, hello, welcome. You've missed the scuff. We're perfect now. We're perfect. We had a 1 hour lag, which was great. We're on a delay, just in case Twitch wanted to maybe ban me. They were like, this guy's suspicious. So yeah, I got to meet what's his face from Harry Potter, Neville Longbottom. I got to speak to him, and I got to be like, hey, here's the cool things. Look at the cool stuff. He was cool. I think he was also a little bit confused because he's like, yeah, I'm in Kuwait, and why is this British guy talking to me? Like, this is weird. So yeah, that was fun. That was a really cool convention. And then I've also done India. So I went to Mumbai and I went to Kerala, which is down in the south. Really cool experience. I went with a friend. So we stayed with her parents, who were like, she's Indian. Stayed with her parents, which was super cool. So I got to I got to speak to Mr. Hotness himself. I kept the fanboying like under control. I was like, I'm super cool. I'm super chill. Don't mind me. I think, I don't know, maybe I was just like a hot red mess, just sweating profusely. Just be like, Mr. Longbottom, sir, please talk to me. There was also, God, what? I just don't know the names of actors. I know their characters. So there was also Loki. Loki was there. But I didn't get to meet him. He didn't come and walk around, obviously, because he would have been swarmed. But he's not Longbottom. He's Big Bottom. Oh, Tall Bottom. Neville Tall Bottom. Yeah, for real. Actually, he's grown. He's grown. He's a grown lad. But he's slim. He's a slim guy. He's like quite small. Yeah, but that was fun. So yeah, went to India. It was cool. It was really fun. Great time. Had an amazing time in India. Would recommend. Maybe not at the moment, but I would. It's a great place. And then I've also done Vietnam, as we mentioned before. Pho, delicious food. Completed Vietnam. I did everything from the north to the south. And it was amazing. Like, honestly, Vietnam has been one of the only countries that I've been to that I thought I could live here. Like, it was so nice. It was like very chill. I mean, it was hot. It was freaking hot. But it was super chill, super nice. And then also went to Singapore, because why not? Like, if you're in Vietnam, you just kind of pop over to Singapore. It's nice. Going to Korea, as we said. And then I've done a few bits of America. So I've done New York, I've done Boston, and I've done Vegas, and I've done San Francisco over in this side as well. Yeah, they're fine. I mean, like you go to America and you're just like, yeah, it's like the UK, but everyone speaks a bit funny, and everything is, we use funny money here. So that was fun. And then I've also done Hawaii. Hawaii was amazing. Like, honestly, Hawaii's the best. Hawaii's so good. Poke? Why did I not put poke on my favorite foods? Okay, bye-bye. Have fun. Bye-bye. Thank you for coming. Thank you so much. Thank you. Have a good time. Good day. Whatever you're doing. Good evening. Good morning. Have fun. So that's travel. Like, I love traveling. I love talking about it. Central States during mid to late spring. Why? The tee-hee. The tee-hee says something suspicious. Something suspicious is happening. I would love to. Like, I'd love to hit up some of the central regions of the US. I don't know. Oh my gosh. You just want me to get blown away. It's because you don't agree with my food hates. That's it, isn't it? That's it. Trying to assassinate me. Ah! Yeah, that sounds wild. Like, honestly, storms be crazy. In the UK, we got it so easy. Like, our I bleed. Our weather is just so mid. It's fine. Like, we get floods, but generally they're not so bad. We do get some high winds, but generally it's not so bad. We're just kind of fine. We don't get like particularly bad heat waves. Yeah, but Central America could be cool. Central America could be really cool. There's a couple of conventions that I've been looking at actually around there, but my job is in Europe. It's not in America, so who knows? Maybe they'll send me there. Maybe they won't. Hello, welcome back. Okay. Next things. Plants. Obviously, we love plants. We love plants here. Here are some of my favorite plants. Weirdly, do I own any of these? No. And there's reasons for that. So, peonies. Oh, I think it was in March. Terrytown or Tylertown. AL. What's AL? Is that Alabama? Did I get that right? Do I know states? Yeah. No, I don't know any. By 2 EF4s and EF3. And an earthquake at the same time. What the hell? What the heck? What? That's crazy. Why are they doing so much at the same time? That's just offensive. I would be angry. At that point, what do you even do? You've just got to be like, you know what? That's it. The end is nigh. I worked with a Syrian guy he lived in Syria, and there was a big earthquake there. And the next day he came into work. Obviously it was remote. It was remote because he works in Syria and I work in the UK. But he joined a meeting and we're like, are you good? Like, there was an earthquake where you live. Like, everything okay? And it was pretty big. Like, we've seen that people have been dying in this earthquake. And he's like, oh yeah, I woke up and everything was shaking. And I just was like, you know what? I'm a bit hungry. So I made an egg. Just in the middle of an earthquake, he was like, I'll just make an egg. Bit hungry. Why not? Alabama. Anything I should be disappointed about? No, really, the food is the only disappointing thing. Like, it's the one thing that I'm pretty terrible for. He's been non-controversial, right? This is why Twitch wanted to put me on a delay, because they were like, he can't be live. He shouldn't be let loose. Should not be let loose live. Yeah. I didn't make eggs. It was the Syrian guy I worked with who made eggs. I wouldn't make an egg. I'd be like, no. I'd make Coke or hot chocolate. Hot chocolate, best drink, best hot beverage. Yeah. So don't worry. I'm not making eggs. I'm not qualified to make eggs. I don't have the qualifications or the experience to do that. How long do you cook an egg for? An hour? I don't know. Hot chocolate and Milo? That could be cool. Oh, okay. How does your fiance make the hochos? What's the ingredients list? The best hot chocolate I had has been... Oh, actually, you know what? It was almost beaten in Norway. There was one I had in Vietnam. So they grow cocoa beans there. So it's like, I know chocolate isn't fresh, but it was fresh, if that makes sense. And it was so good. Really thick, really like dark, but not bitter. It tasted fruity. It was like a fruity hot chocolate. It was really, really delicious. Yeah, that's my aunt with earthquake. She lives near San Andreas Fault and just doesn't care. But one little EF1 and she's terrified. No way! Tornado clipped your town? What? Don't you just go and hide? Just like, you know what? No. Angry wind, I'm going to go and hide. I wouldn't know what to do. I think I would just lie on the floor and be like, okay, that's it. Bye-bye. Off I go to Oz. The land of Oz. It calls me. Yeah. Hot chocolate. Yeah. Cocoa. Or you can use cocoa powder, or you can use cacao powder. Did a lot of research into the differences. One of the main differences is the spelling. You just move the A from one place to another. It's essentially the same thing. So it's essentially dark chocolate, but cacao powder is supposedly less treated. Like, it's not gone through as much treatment to get to its state. So in theory, it retains more vitamins and minerals and everything that makes me feel like a hot chocolate is good for me. Realistically, it's still probably not. But yeah, I love it. It's good. Add a bit of sugar to it. Delicious. If you add some clove and cinnamon as well, it's really good. Love it. So yeah, peonies. Let's talk peonies. Seraphim, we were talking peonies. Absolute favorite flowers, right? They're so beautiful. And you can get double peonies as well. And double peonies are just so good. They're so pretty. I love them. And the dark peonies specifically are amazing. So, like, I just love them. I did plant a couple of peonies last year, but unfortunately they didn't survive. They didn't make it through the winter. So no peonies for me. Apparently, I don't know if my soil isn't right for it. I live in it's very clay. Basically, my soil is clay. I'm sure I could make pottery out of it. It's that bad. But it means that some things are great. Like the irises love it because they like to grow near water. They like to be damp. They like to be damp all the time, and that's what clay soil does. Peonies probably don't. So they didn't love it. So you have a bug out bag ready with important documents and a first aid bag. Smart. First aid, very smart. Then when the sirens start, you just go in a safe place and keep up with weather radar. My dog is trained to know where to go when you... Oh, that's so cute. So cute. Do you have a place like underground? Like, do you go to a basement? Is that a good idea? I feel like a basement is where you want to be. But I don't know. I don't know, like, is anywhere safe? Are there like shelters? They're like proper shelters. Yeah, are there proper shelters? Interesting. Yeah, I probably have to change the soil for peonies. So I might do that. I might dig out. The problem with clay soil is it just takes so much effort to dig. It's so tough and it's so heavy. Oh, so bad. Oh, peonies in the garden. Your grandma. Oh my gosh, I'm so jealous. I want them. I do talk to the plants. Yes, I do. I do actually talk to the plants. And I sing to them, and I have a great time with them. They talk back. Yes. A basement is where you should be. Get back to the basement. Oh, you okay? You okay? Coming from the bathroom floor? You good? You good? Everything all right over there? Huh? Oh my god, I love the zoom. Whee! So yeah. So, okay, hot chocolate recipes, let's go. Hot chockey. Warm milk in a pot. Add a few teaspoons of sweetened cocoa powder. Ooh, so you're using pre-sweetened. Interesting. Mix. Make it with love. You've got to add love. Do you do like the is it like Maid Cafe? Little like doki little things. That would be cute. That would be adorable. Top with whipped cream. That's a premium hot chocolate. That's super fancy. Super fancy. Phrase that poorly. Cleaning and listening. Okay. So you weren't just like stuck on the bathroom floor, just like, help, please, somebody, help me. I'm on the floor. Help me, please. That's good. Nice. All clean, spick and span. At least you don't hate whipped cream. Egg whites and milk? So, egg whites and milk. Is that how you make whipped cream? So I make whipped cream. If you get double cream and you just waz it with a whisk for as long as you can. You'll get whipped cream. Boom, easy. If you do egg whites and sugar is meringue, and then I think you have to add something else, maybe. But yeah, that could be interesting actually. It sounds like in Vietnam you get egg coffee and you do get egg hot chocolate, which I think is probably that. I think it's you whip the eggs in the milk to make it like thick but not gloopy, and then you obviously pour like the hot chocolate into it. So that's interesting. I've never done it like that. I know you can also make icing with egg whites, and that's like a specific type of icing. Yeah, cool. I did, but now apartment, but I'm on the ground floor, so I just go to the interior hall, and it depends on the tornado for like the majority. Yes, you can usually shelter in the basement or in your most interior room. Keep away from the windows. Oh yeah, that's a good shout actually. Like get in the bathtub. I've got a great bathtub for tornado shelter. It's nice and big. Oh my god, they actually managed to rip storm shelters out of the ground. Ooh, that's strong. That's crazy. I wouldn't know what to do. I'd just be like, I'm gonna die. Oh, crazy. So yeah, peonies, perfect plant. Alocasia Black Velvet is one of my absolute favorite indoor plants. I love this plant. I want one. I want it. The only reason I don't have one is that they are heckin' expensive. So I think like you're looking at like £60 for one that has like 2 leaves, right? So very small. And then my... Okay, bye-bye. Hi. Oh my gosh, I'm not allowed to go to the next one without you. Oh my god. So Black Velvet alocasias are amazing. I love them. They are so pretty. They're so beautiful. But because they're so expensive and they're alocasias which are known for like being a bit picky, I'm just like, what if I get one and it dies? And I've spent £60 on something that's just dead. I can't bring myself to it yet. Maybe one day. Maybe, who knows? We'll see. But perfect plant. And then the plants on the right. So the strawberry, the fig, blueberries, radish, kale, beetroot, apple, and herbs are things that I've got right now. They're growing. I've got blueberry trees. Is it a tree? Is it a bush? You decide. So I've got those. I've got strawberries. I actually had some of my homegrown strawberries last night. We had 6 that were finally growing, and they're amazing. They're so good. They taste like candy. Like they're so sweet, and almost like citrusy. Like so delicious. So yeah, the fig tree's only 2 years old at this point, so it's not going to grow figs for like 8 more years. I think it takes like 10 years for a fig tree to actually start figging. So we've got a long time. To go for that. Radishes are great, easy to grow. Kale is amazing. Like you can throw kale in anything and it's fine. And growing it grows so well. And then we've got an apple tree, and apples are starting to grow. So fig wasps, you do for certain figs. You don't need a fig wasp for every fig. But for some wasps, I do think you might need to have 2 fig trees though. Now I'm thinking about it. I don't know if you need 2 trees to pollinate each other. That could be a problem. Could be a problem in my future, but that's for future me to worry about. But yeah, fig wasps are a thing. And homegrown strawberries, they're literally the best. I had to make some netting the other day. I had to net them off because the birds have decided that they are ready to eat, even though some of them aren't quite ready. So I've had to net them off from the birds. Otherwise, they're gonna nom them all. I do leave an offering to the birds every now and then. I leave one out. I'm just like, hey, have a strawberry or have a blueberry or something, and they love it. So that's plants. That's my plants. One day I'm going to do like an inside plant tour, like a house plant tour, but maybe I'm going to get an indoor grow tent. Yes, that would be perfect. That'd be so good. Yes, if you have the IKEA's greenhouses where you are, they're amazing. So they have these like little mini greenhouses from IKEA, and they're really good. I've got one of them. It's grown all my seedlings, and it's really good. Like I'm super impressed with it, and it's cute. It's like a nice design as well. But an indoor grow tent would be really good. That'd be really nice. You could get some good stuff growing. Okay, goals. The goals. Yeah, indoors. I've put mine outdoors as well. Because they're not small. They're tabletop, but I think they're 60 centimeters wide by maybe 20 deep. So they're decent. You can fit. I managed to fit 8 small pots in one of them, so they can grow quite a bit, and they're quite tall. So if you've got the space to put them on like a window or like on a table near to a window, you're going to be having a good time with those. I think you'll do really well. But they're fun. They're fun. They're cool. You can grow some cool stuff. So goals. The goals that I'm working on. The first is to learn. Well, I mean, as we've experienced earlier in part 1 of this stream, to learn more about streaming, which I think is essential. So learning how to make things work, how to reduce the amount of scuff that is happening, how to go live on TikTok without it breaking. We'll see. How to go live on YouTube. Like, YouTube didn't work today. So I went from everything to just Twitch, which I think is fine, you know, first stream. The one I had is 12 foot long and 8 foot tall, 5 foot deep. Damn. Yeah, that's an industrial. You're going in an industrial growing farm. Wow, that's super cool. Like with the grow lights as well. That's nice. Yeah, Twitch is where it's all at. People are cool on Twitch. We like it here. Twitch is great. Twitch is great. Yeah, dance. Bam, 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 bam. So, yeah, that's crazy. Like, that's an amazing tunnel, an amazing thing to do. I'd love to do that. I'd love to do it. I just have no space. I don't have 12 foot of space. 12 foot? It's crazy. How many of that is me? It's like more than two of me, 2 Faunuses in length. What can I say? I like plants. I too like the plants. Have you ever done hydroponics? Have you ever looked into that? Hydroponics is cool. I've got some of my plants set up hydroponically. And they're really happy. They're having a good time. Sometimes I forget to put the nutrient solution in, and they go, oh! But most of the time they're pretty happy. The next goal number 2, is to get more confident in my singing. I said earlier that I love singing. I do enjoy the singing, but actually singing live is something that I don't love. Like, I'll sing around the house. I will blast these lungs around the house. But actually doing that live, I think, is something that is a little bit spooky, a little bit scary. So I'm not going to do it yet. But I'd like to get more confident. I'd like to practice it. Maybe even have some lessons one day. Who knows? Like, some singing lessons would be cool. If I can just kind of get a bit more confident in it. Maybe we'll do some more. Maybe we'll do some karaoke. Maybe. Sing! Thank you. Have you heard me singing yet? Have you actually heard me? Have you heard any of my singing, my karaoke things yet? They're around. There's some on TikTok. I think, is there 2 or 3? 2 or 3? No, well, yes. I grew things like Nepenthes, Tillandsia, orchids, cephalotus, cobra lilies, sundews. Wow. Oh, yeah. Like, orchids and stuff are basically like hydroponic, but not. They're just like, make me humid. I want to be humid all the time. Terrible at singing, so you're just impressed. Thank you. I really appreciate that. I really appreciate the love. Maybe in my Discord there is a karaoke section where I have put some. If you did want to have a look, they are there. Wait, can I do that? Is that the one command I have? Yes. Stream Pro. I'm a streaming pro. So that's the Discord. There's karaoke in there. I'll record some more. I'll probably do some more recording and then eventually work my way up to a karaoke of some kind. Because I do want to do it. I just need to be a bit more confident. Chicken jockey. Oh no. Thank you. Hopefully I have a good singing voice. Maybe not at the end of the stream. It's wearing out. The voice is starting. I can feel it in the back of my throat. I'm like, ha. I've also been practicing. Like, I want to learn Mongolian throat singing. which is where it's like there's overtones and stuff, which is super cool. But maybe one day. The final goal is to learn more about you. So here's the thing. I ask a lot of questions. I will ask you all the questions about everything. Anything you mention, I'll be asking questions. Yes, polyphonic singing. It's amazing, isn't it? Have you listened to Mongolian throat singing before? Have you listened? Do you love it? Is it your favorite? There's this amazing guy on TikTok who does it. So good. And there's some cool bands. Is it Juve? Hoove? Maybe? They do like throat singing, but also kind of rock metal, which is super cool. Super love it. Yes, overtone chanting. It's so good to listen to as well. Like, it's so relaxing. You. So good. Like, their songs are amazing. Like, I absolutely love them. It's such a vibe. So I would like to learn how to actually do that properly without breaking my throat. I was gonna do some now, but I'll leave that for now. We can do that later. But yeah, I'd love to learn more about all of you and like your loves, all the foods that you love and all the foods that you hate. Like maybe there are some food opinions out there that are worse than mine. Who knows? I'm just hoping. I'm hoping that someone hates a food that is more beloved than cheese. Hopefully. So, yeah, I'll ask. Yeah, meat is gross. Yeah, oh my god, meat. Ah, ah. You know what? I'm here for it. Meat, just all meat. Thank you. Yes. Shift the hatred away from me. Thank you. Give me a break. You know what? I'm kind of fine with that. Didn't like potatoes? I can see why they're your ex now. I get that. That makes a lot of sense. Potatoes are the best. I quite like eating bath bombs. So floral. Oh no. Not all meat. Not all meat. Oh, it's just slightly too high. Not all meat. That could be rude. Oh dear. It's the eyebrow wiggle for me. The scent does matter. I like a fruit scented one. They're good and fizzy. Also, it's lip balm and cardboard. Oh my god. Vico is just a dog. Just an actual dog that has learned to type. He's just like, oh, what's this? Eat. Oh, cardboard. Nom 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 nom. You know what you said. Oh my gosh. But yeah, that's interesting actually. Like weird things that you might eat. What's everyone's view on olives? Olives are normally people love or hate olives. I won't comment just in case. Yeah. Ooh. Olives. Yeah. Frick olives. I'm just gonna go do one. Bah. Olive oil. Yeah. Olive oil is top notch. Olive oil and some balsamic vinegar. That's a good condiment. But olives. Oh, I don't get them. They just taste of like sick. Like actual sick. Ooh. Yeah. Chef's kiss. Olive oil. Oh, olives on pizza? Oh. Do you eat all olives? Because I know some people like only like green olives and some people like all olives. Some people are like, oh, only the purple olives or the black olives. Olive oil, fresh cracked pepper, and some sea salt with a fresh baguette. Baguette? What is that? That's not a word. Baguette. Yes. You know what? Yes, that is perfect. That is a perfect meal right there. Yeah. Olives. It's crazy how something so weird tasting can make such a delicious oil. It's weird. It's crazy. Okay, let's go to the plans. So things that I'm planning to do. Black olives on and in things. Purple olives I've only seen in Greek food. Yeah, you normally have like purple olives and like feta are normally paired together. Yeah. Special kind of sad mood. Just crying into your olives. Like, oh, ah. You don't get good olive. Oh, yeah, to be fair. You know what? That's actually weird. I would have thought you'd have good, like, decent olive oil over there. Yeah. Obviously, we get amazing olive oil in the UK because it's just like, hey, Italy, ship us some of that delicious golden nectar, please. And they do, and they love it, and I love it, and it's amazing. I got the chicken from Crossroads. I think the name is. It's yellow. Chicken. Yes. So is that like the cold pressed premium olive oil that's like $1,000 for an ounce? It's like, oh, you get a drip, $1,000, please. Yeah, that's the really good stuff. It's kind of hardish to get here. It's just so expensive, and then I don't want to use it because I'm like, well, I mean, and that was a gross exaggeration. I think. Wait, let's look at some olive oil. Let's look at some premium cold pressed olive oil. What do you think of the sound of my keyboard? I quite like it. It's tappy. £35 for 500 ml, which I think is a lot. I mean, it's like, it's worth it. It's totally worth it. Oh shit, lost my disc. It's totally worth it. Love the keyboard. Thank you. I can wait. Let's do some tappies. Oh, everything's gone. Oh my god. Wait, you're not allowed to see those. We escaped. You saw nothing. You did not see any of the other slides. Yeah. Keyboards. That's a lot, right? £35. Spoilers! Yes, I did. So it turns out that TikTok was the problem. Trying to... You saw nothing! You saw nothing! TikTok was the problem. It was trying to stream to TikTok and Twitch at the same time. Stream Elements, SE Live. No. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say they're terrible right now. Yeah, TikTok. Yeah, TikTok is the problem. It's sad. The Minio fawnlings. No, avert your gaze. Wipe your memory. You saw nothing. We'll get to those. There may have been an emote drop happened. What, 2 hours before stream? 2 hours. We made it. They made it in time. So we'll have a little look at this. We'll have a little look at those little guys. And they'll be dropping about... Avert your gaze. Avert your gaze! Gaze. Like Gaze. Avert your gaze. I love that. What context would you ever... Like, there's got to be a context that you can use that you can use avert your gaze. Yeah, I've got to avert you. I'm sorry. They've got to be averted. No, please stay. It's safe. It's safe now. It's safe. No need to avert. Yeah, exactly. We all love it. Averting. So plans. Obviously, we're yapping. I was planning on doing some gaming. I don't know if I'm going to have time at the end. We've yapped a lot. We've yapped a lot. We've had some buffering issues which have delayed things slightly, but maybe another time we'll do some gaming, which will be cool. Super fun, super cool. So if there's any games that you want to play, because that's what we said earlier, like, I don't know what to play. Do I play pew pew games? Do I play strategy? I could play cozy games. I could play anything. Like, I'm up for any games. So just let me know, like, what do you like watching? What do you like seeing? One thing that often comes up is bad pun on the UK accent, right? Oh, I'm from the UK. I'm a Vtuber. I like the water bottle. The water bottle on Tuesday. Palia, yes. Call of Duty. Okay, Call of Duty could be cool. Call of Duty could be cool. With its 5,000 gigabyte freaking install. But yeah, that could be cool. That could be fun. Palia could be cool. I've seen some clips of it and it does look good. It does look really fun. Dorf Romantic. What is this? Somewhat strategy plus super cozy. That sounds cool. I like vibes. I like strategy. I like cozy. Pretty games are always good. Like, if it's got that eye candy, you're always in for a good time. Yeah, chill farming would fit the vibe. A lot of people say Minecraft. Like, I've only played about 20 minutes of Minecraft in my life, which could be fun. Horror games would also maybe be fun. Like, I've never played a horror game. Never done that. I feel it could go two ways. I could either be screamy, like, ah! Or I will end up just being like, yeah, this is fine. Like, what's everyone scared about? What's happening here? It's fine. Don't worry about it. Yes. Yeah, we're suggesting games. In a similar theme to your VTuber Empire. Empire of the Ants. Less eye candy, but better game. Empire of the Undergrowth. Are they by the same people? Is it like two games by the same people? Empire of the Undergrowth. Oh, okay. Horror game Rex. I would like to play. I don't know if Lucy's still in here, but I would like to play Dead by Daylight at some point. I've seen her play it a lot, and I think it looks really fun. And she can show me how to actually play it, because also, yeah, like, people love it, but like, when you watch it and you have no concept of what's happening apart from bad guy chase good people, I'm like, what is happening? What is this? Why do this? Repo is great. Actually, Repo is so funny. I have played that. I've played some with Sabi. And it's so funny. It's like such a weird game. I love these like crazy games that come out and just they're just a basic game. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like, oh my god, there's all this stuff to do. It's just like you put stuff in a cart and like there are some monsters and they chase you. But they're just so fun. They're so just crazy. Yes, right? If you've not played Dead by Daylight, you look at it and you're like, I don't know what's happening. Here. Nothing of this makes sense to me. Why are we repairing engines? Do we know how to repair an engine? I don't know how that works. But it'd be fun. I think it'd be fun to like try out. Part of me sold, like, I like Tokyo Ghoul as an anime, so I'm like, oh, Kaneki's there. I like that. I like the guy. What's the hourglass? Empire of the Ants is from an ancient study. The gameplay fell kind of flat, but the story is nice and based on a book about being an ant. Oh, that's cute. What do ants think? Have you ever seen that that theory, that idea about like Cthulhu, like these kind of gods that to ants, that's basically what you are. Imagine if ants just started like chanting your name and you kind of give them a bit of food and they're like, oh, the god listened to us. The god gave us food. It's like basically what Cthulhu is. He's just like, oh my god, these little guys are saying my name. Yeah, I'll throw some food at them. I'll do a little thing for them. It's no consequence to me. Empire of the Undergrowth has much better gameplay and is great and a pretty funny story. Okay, interesting. I'll have to look those up for sure. DBD's basic premise is 4 surviving got to fix 4 generators to power up a door so they can escape against one killer who tries to stop them and wants to sacrifice them to an evil entity. To Cthulhu. Wow. Okay, so like the basic game loop seems simple. But then there's like what are they called? Like skills? There's like skills and stuff in it which change things, and people are like, oh, it's a hag or it's a leather face or something. I'm like, what? That's fun. The lore of it is hilarious. Yeah, I imagine like every time they keep adding new people, it's like, okay, how does Kaneki fit into the lore? This doesn't make any sense. Ants on stilts? That would be suspicious. Ants on stilts. What are the ants? What are the ants doing? Why do they need to reach the high places? Why do they need to be so tall? Yeah, interesting. Tell us more about these ants on stilts. Tell us more. I'm so into these ants on stilts now. I'm just imagining like little ants just wandering around on little tiny stick stilts. Maybe they're made of grass. Are they made of like little grass stems? You have to buy all the hunters. Oh my god, there's like so many. There's so many. I've seen the list. There's a lot. It's going to cost me everything. I've only got half a body. I can't afford any more. I can't afford to give any more. They'll take my haunts. Scientists wanted to see how ants navigate, so they put stilts on them. Right. Are these real scientists? How is this helping them? They're like, you know what? Put some stilts on the guys. That's going to help us understand how they do it. It turns out ants count their steps. Oh, that's interesting. Natural step counter. You know, ants, they're just trying to be healthy, trying to get their steps in every day. They're just like, I need to hit my 10,000 steps. Otherwise I can't eat this little leaf. Yeah, ants. Hag and Leatherface are 2 of the different killers. They have all different skills and ways they hunt you down. The game teaches you about it at the beginning. Thankfully, as survivors, you can pick out some of your own skills too. So you get some cool skills as well. So you can be like, what? Not today. That's interesting. That's so cool. They navigate by counting steps. So by putting stilts on them, they had to. Poor little ants. It's been like, where am I? I thought I'd done my 10,000 steps, but I'm only at 9,000 steps of distance. Wow, crazy. Okay, so gaming. We can do some games. We can try some games out. We can see what happens. I'm up for anything. And then karaoke. As I said, like if I can get more confident in my singing, then I'd like to do some karaoke streams at some point. I think that'd be fun. 4-hour Yap debut, right? Most debuts are what, like an hour and a half, and then they go into a game or something. I'm just like, bah, 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 bah. You can't stop me. Nothing can stop me. Not even TikTok can stop me. I don't know how I've managed it. I did not expect this. When I came into this, I showed Nami. I don't know if Nami's still here. She had to wake up super early to be here. Bless her. I was so impressed. I was like, I think I can get an hour and a half, 2 hours out of this PowerPoint. 4 hours later. God of monologuing. Yeah, right. Oh my gosh. The ADHD is real. This is the thing, right? I've never said, like, I've never considered that I have ADHD or autism or anything like that. But the more I talk to people, the more they're like, are you sure? you sure about that? And I'm like, maybe. Maybe. I am dyslexic. That is a thing. Fun fact. Fun Faunus fact. I do have dyslexia, which is fun. And actually, the reason I got tested for that is not because my reading or written ability is actually that bad. Like the dyslexia hits me more with my comprehension, I think. So my written and my verbal ability are technically above average for the UK. So I can do the writing better than the average person in the UK, even though I'm dyslexic. But words, yeah. So it was fine. Like I've never thought, my writing's bad or my or I can't read or anything like that. Like it's fine. I'm fine. So we've got quite a few dyslexic in my family, and my uncle is like really bad, like really like struggles to read. And I had a teacher in school who was like, you definitely okay, bye Solon, bye, have fun, have a good rest of your day, or evening or morning, I don't know what time it is. Also autism, yes. just assuming, yeah, probably, like I got something going on. You can just smell the neurospicy on me. Maybe that's it, and I've just gone all this time without knowing. Maybe is this going to change my life? Is this going to enlighten me? Who knows? So yeah, one of my teachers was like, I think he's probably dyslexic, because my son is, and this kind of thing. And we never really did anything about it because it didn't affect me too badly. Like I did fine. I worked my way through. But when I got to university, they were like, we're doing free tests. And if you're dyslexic, you get, literally officially diagnosed by the autistics in my Twitch chat now. That is it. That's all I need. That's all the verification I need. Cleared the dungeon. First try. Yeah. And so the uni was like, we're doing it for free. And I was like, well, I have been told maybe. So I was like, I'll do it. And I got through. I got the passing grade. I was like, yeah, boy. So, but then the best bit is they were like, have a free MacBook and have some free tools and have free printing. Weirdly, they were like, have free books. So I was like, I'm not going to read. Who do you think I am? But it's great. Like, it was really good. Really helped, especially the free printing. Like that was so good. I did a design degree, so I was printing a lot of stuff. So I was just like, yeah, free, boom, easy win. So yeah, dyslexic, it's fun. It was when you were talking about the constant fighting, the misophonia, and a few other things you mentioned, the yap bu, my yap bu, that really sealed the deal. What was it about it? Because like the fidgeting. I thought I said fighting. Yeah, that's probably it. Even now I'm fidgeting. Like maybe that's why like VTubing is great, because like always moving. You can't catch me. Yeah, fidgeting's a weird word to spell, isn't it? It's one of those words that when you see it written down, you're like, is that it? Is that the word? Like, that doesn't make sense. Anyone who knows this much about plants, anyone who has like a deep special interest, yeah, maybe. I don't know. I guess I'm going to accept it. I'll accept it. I'm going to put it on my CV, and it's going to be great. My new life. This is why I came to the human world, to understand more about myself. Yeah. So that's fun. So other things that I'm planning to do that are in the future. So this is why there's a dividing line, because I want to do them, but there's going to be a little bit of setup, a little bit of pre-planning and thought that goes into these. So the first one is like walk with me. It's like I really love going on walks I luckily in the job that I'm in, I do get to go to a lot of conventions. So I'm going to Comic-Con, MCM Comic-Con in London this week. I'm going tomorrow. And then I'm going to TwitchCon next week in Rotterdam. Yes. And then I'm going to Japan Expo in July. And then there's probably a few others that I'm going to. Hey, that's not... a major Neuro Carolina Reaper. Wow. Got big spicy. Got the big Neuro spicy. Yes, right. I love that. I love the idea of ranking it based on Scoville units. Just like, oh, I'm a 1.5 million neurospices. That'd be amazing. That's great. So walking conventions would be amazing. I think that'd be super fun. Walking around, like going on like a little trip into the forest or something would be fun. Just going traveling. Like I like to travel, so maybe I can take you around like Korea or something. I mean, I'm not going to do that because I'm not going to be set up. But you know what I mean? Like I can go to a place and be like, this is cool. Little walkies. Oh, Dory's back. Big fan. Oh my God, Dory, big fan. But yeah, little walkies would be super cool. It'd be super fun. But I need to set it up, right? I know a couple of streamers that like, that's what they stream. So they have all the setup. Yeah, you can touch grass through me and you can be like, yeah, I went on a walk today, and people are like, where did you go? And you're like, this crazy forest in the UK. And they'll be like, what? You don't even live there. How did you do that? Little walkie-talkies. Exactly. So that'd be super cool. I'd really enjoy that. And then other things I'd like to do is cooking streams. Obviously, I said I like cooking. I love to cooking. Unfortunately, I don't think my kitchen is really set up for cooking, for streaming it at least. Like everything faces the wall. So, shouldn't say it. Don't say it. Say it. Say it. Say it. What are you gonna say? What are we saying? What are we saying? So cooking streams could be cool. We can cook some stuff up, cook some food up. We could just touch you. My fluffy moss. You know what? Actually, now you've said that, it's made me think that I should get the little moss balls, the little Marimo moss balls on my shoulders, like just hanging out on the shoulders or on the horns. Just being squishy. Yeah. That would actually be, so that would be a thing. If we ever like did a con meetup or something, I would love to cosplay. And I probably would try and get some like proper moss to go on it. I think that'd be fun. Or even some like preserved moss. I think that'd be cool. That'd be really fun. And just be squishy. I'd just be squishy. So cooking streams would be fun. And then, yes, like a pet that bounces around. Exactly. I know there's that stream pets add-on. I think Dory has it, which is really cool. And I really like that. I was tempted to have that. And I think I could change the images so they're all just Marimo. They're all just little balls. Yeah, the stream avatars. Yeah, exactly. Which is really cool. And I like that. You see your little guy coming in and be like, whoa, there I am on stream. So maybe we could do that. Maybe I could do that next time. Next stream. And then finally is just like plant talk, like gardening. So I could set up the camera and just do some gardening or do some making or something out in the wild. I think that'd be fun. So that's like plans. That's things I want to do. Immediate things, yapping. Obviously, by this point, we have discovered that I can yap. Going into this, I was a little worried if I could yap this long, but turns out I can. Gaming and then karaoke. You just have a little floating... Yes! The chicken. I love it. So Vico has a love-hate relationship with chickens. They seem to surround themselves with chickens, even though they have some PTSD to do with chickens, and I love it. I love it. Plant talk and gardening. Yes. You know what? When is the Chelsea flower show? When is that? Because that would be cool to do, like, talking while that's on, like yap around that. Thank you, Dory. I'm a natural. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. You know what? If I could just take a moment to boast or be impressed with myself for a minute, I am quite impressed with how yappy I've been. I did have some extra topics written down just in case I ran out of things to say. I was like, ooh, backup. It's like a podcast. Yeah, you can just leave it on in the background. You don't even need to watch. You don't even need to watch this. Just leave it on and I'll just be like, blah, 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 in the background. Thank you, Dory. No, you. Wait, I didn't. Okay, let's go to emotes. I'm sad now. I should have got a... Sam, welcome back. Thank you. I so appreciate. I should have got like a Uno reverse emote, but I didn't. Maybe more emotes are in order. So this is the first few new ones. I've got like crying, like, oh, cry. And then I've got like big sad, like, no, this is so sad. The super cute. I'm the artist, Akira, on VGen, did such a good job. Like, absolutely nailed these. So good. I'm so impressed. We've got me writing notes. Again, like I said, I ask a lot of questions. I can ask questions. So, literally, oh my God, yes. Why did I not have that emote in Twitch already? Like, that's Faunus debut will always be remembered as the buffering emote. Literally. So yeah, we've got buffering, we've got rage, like rage, and we've got gun, got pew pews, just in case. Dory likes to whip out a pew pew every now and then, so now I'm prepared. And Loki likes to whip out a pew pew every now and then, so I'm prepared. Yeah, literally, there she is, the pew pews. Good, thank you, Lucy. We've managed to sort the serious lag. I've yapped till I can yap probably no more. I'm gonna go to Comic-Con tomorrow and I'm gonna be like, oh my God, hello everyone, this is me, I'm Faunus, please talk to me. I'll have no voice left. So these are oh, Lucy, we were also talking about Dead by Daylight. We need to play. You need to show me how to play that game, because it'd be cool. To play. And then the other. So these are. I only got, what did I get? 12. Yeah, I got 12 emotes. So these are the other ones. Oh, really? No way. They're going to Comic-Con. Are they going tomorrow? I'm only going to be there tomorrow. Which is sad. I'm missing another friend. I've got a friend who is going, but they're only going on Saturday, which is big sad. Wait, I think I would use the middle top emoji for that. I'd be like, big sad. So these are the other set. We've got like, we've got sparkly eyes. I love a sparkly eyes. Yes, you should. Dox them for everyone to see. Yeah, I'll just be like, I know your girlfriend, and then just walk off. And they'll be like, what? What just happened? Why? That is, in fact, Faunus uppies. Yes. Uppies! It's because I'm small. I can't reach the top shelf. I need uppies. I got my little snuggly rat mouse pet thing, which is cute. Faunus uppies now, I demand, I need them. Too short to eat the biscuits. literally me. You can, you know what, I'll give him some stickers. You can have some stickers. I've got some cool stickers. Dory can confirm stickers are cool. Yeah, that'd be cute. That'd be super cool. Stickers? Yes. So let's go back to first page. So this sticker on the left, I have that as a real sticker. And they're holographic. So they're sparkly, shiny. They're quite small. They're like small little things. But I like them. I'm going to have some more stickers made, I think. Maybe. I want to have one of the little Marimo. I want to have one of that done. I was looking into... This is spoilers. I've not found anywhere that does it yet. But do any of you remember the stickers that were like furry, that were fluffy? They felt like felt, but they were like quite fluffy. I want this in that style. That's what I'd love. So I need to find somewhere, but there's nowhere that's easy. I think it might be find a proper printing manufacturer. Yeah, fluffy stickers, right? What if I did a scratch and sniff? Oh my god, that'd be cool. Wild ideas. Second dungeon, first try. Pa-pam. Congrats. Yeah, all of you should be furries. All of you. Every one of you. I'm weird, I'm not a furry, but, I love it. I think it's really cool. I think it's fun. When are you going to add points to your stream? I think the points thing, is that only something I can add when I've got is it affiliate or something? I think then I can add points and I can add emotes. I don't know if I can do it before, but then. Yes, the fresh scent of moss, petrichor, the smell of petrichor, would be beautiful. Yeah, that'd be fun. I might see if I can do scratch and sniff, because that would also actually be just really fun. But if not, I want to do fluffy stickers. Have to stream for a few days first. Yeah, I've already got the 50, so that's nice. I think, is it 5 streams? And yeah, a few days or something. So it's affiliate. So once I've got that, I can add all of the emotes, and I can add other stuff. Easy win. It might take me a little while, because literally I've got so I might stream next week, and then the week after I might stream, and then I'll be away for 2 weeks. So yeah, it might be July that we can hit that. Maybe in July we can hit it. Let's see. That'd be cool. That'd be cute. So yeah, these are my emotes, and we've got a nice music one, because we like music. I want to get more. I want to get some animated ones, but I thought this is I feel this set covers everything that you need on a regular basis. And then we can, as things happen, we can be like, hey, it'd be cool if this was an emote. Yeah. So that's it. Like I said, I was going to game, but I don't think I've got time. I don't think I've got the time. So I think I'm probably going to end it there. I've yapped my heart out, my throat out. Oh my god. Want to review music? Maybe next week. Maybe we'll do some gaming and some music next week. I think that'd be cool. Music's a tough one. Thank you, Dory. No cooking stream now. Oh my gosh, no. Yeah, the transition. I love them. Wait, let's go. Let's do some transition. Whee! Petals. And then petals. Thank you so much. I'm glad you liked it. I'm so happy. How about the cooking stream now? I'm not even cooking tonight. Not cooking. Not doing it. Not cooking. Yeah, we'll have to find out what we can cook, what we can make on a stream. I don't know. There's so much we could do. I have to do it. I have to cook. So I'm glad you enjoyed it. And I'm so cooking stream now, pan boy. Or what? Hey? What are you gonna do? Oh my god, eggs and cheese. An omelette. Cheese omelette. Yeah. Let's do that. Let's do that. Ah! Basically, all of the cooking streams are me having to cook things that I really hate to try and make them nice. Like, can I make peas taste good? Question mark? That'd be fun. Yes, send the chickens. Send the chickens. Wait. Send the chickens. Oh, it's too tall. Send the chickens. Yeah, it's been amazing. Like, thank you so much for all of you for like coming. It's been so fun. I've had such a blast. Why didn't I do this earlier? Huh? Why have I taken so long? Stupid. Also make sweet corn juice. Can I make a drinkable drink using corn juice? Probably not. Probably not. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. It's been amazing. It's been amazing. I'll probably try and do next Thursday at the same time. And we can hang out. We can hang out again. It's going to be great. Maybe next week we'll do some stuff. Going back to like music reviews and music and karaoke. It's annoying. There's an app in Japan where it's owned by a karaoke company and it's on Steam and it's literally called Karaoke for Streamers. And it's basically like you pay for the app and you can just I think you pay for certain songs and you can stream karaoke for copyright free without being muted and that kind of thing. But it's not available here, which is sad. It's annoying. It's annoying. Yes, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Have a great rest of your day, rest of your evening, whatever you're doing. I hope you have an amazing, amazing day. And we'll see you again with less scuff. Less scuff. Okay, bye-bye. 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 Pretty transition.